junglers, but you're definitely looking for early game leads with this champion.
It is Jankos' most played champion professionally at 72 games with a win, trading blow for blow in multiple lanes. Teddy has already recalled and teleported back to lane. He's sitting on that Sheen. Caulfield's Warhammer for Perks as he gets caught out. Take a look at the minimap. Faker's coming from mid lane. Perks gets first blood onto Mata.
Huge pickup there for G2. SKT, they saw Faker the Rift Herald. They're looking to secure top tower, and in exchange, they'll lose an Ocean Rift.
Yeah, they certainly will, but it's not the biggest price to pay, especially in the style of game they're now playing. They've got it already so far ahead. G2 have turned the lights out on Summoner's Rift right now, and SKT can't see anything.
It is a 5,000 gold. And look, SK Telecom instead saying, let's try to keep the Baron vision up. And Inferno Tower will fall shortly. Khan's got his hands on a quickness. So if SKT can find an opportunity, that's another huge tool to use in this team fight. Perks takes a big chunk of damage, sticks around. There goes the bomb. My ninjas to get dodged by the Feather Storm. SKT looking for the re-engage. Abscond of Duck, used their onto Wonder. Defensive move away from Caps. The Hourglass goes down. Perks takes out Glitch. That's the first for G2. The Cocoon on the back end. That secures the kill into Teddy. Now Faker needs to do it all. He's forced to run away. Uses that cleanse, still holds onto the flash. It's 2 quick kills for Europe. G2 available to him. Vision denial inside the pit, though. This will benefit G2. Taking a look at the minimap, Mata's making his way up. Baron's going very low. This should be G2's, and it's secured by Perks.
Whilst Korea wasn't able to regain any claw topside.
All right, Caps is in a little bit of trouble here. No flash available. That is an easy kill picked up by SKT. And listen to Hanoi. That's a lot of SKT fans in the audience. While that's going on, though, G2 are now looking for the engage. The quickness goes forward. Clint forced to move defensively. The Hourglass used by Khan. He buys some time. Steals the Featherstorm. Buys a few extra seconds, but it's simply not enough. Here comes Faker with the Emperor's Divide. Going golden is G2 Esports. A second kill from the fight. Now the roars in return as G2 can turn the pressure back around.
Just as
the base is open wide. The inhibitor will fall shortly. 15 seconds for Khan.
Are they going for it?
For Faker. G2 Esports are teleporting into the base. They're looking for the Nexus turrets with the Baron empowered minions. Nexus turret number 1 falls. Nexus turret number 2 is being focused. That's Mata down. Teddy flashes away. That's not over yet. The Nexus turret falls. Ladies and gentlemen watching MSI, do EU believe? G2 obliterate SKT.
That was one of the cleanest G2 games that European fans will have seen. A one-sided dominant performance. Perfect execution. Only 1 or 2 mistakes the whole game, and SKT, they had no answers.
Welcome back to the international stage, SK Telecom T1. Europe's G2 Esports take SKT down in one of the most dominating fashions possible, with a team composition that did not have something pulled out of the wacky playbook. That was as standard as you're gonna get.
And it's one more pick for G2. What's it gonna be? Looks like the name of the game could be the Vayne locked in.
And we needed the final cherry on top to top off this G2.
Constantly trying to threaten that all-in attempt. Jankos, though, heading back to the top side. Control word is there.
TP coming in from Wonder. Jankos goes further in, able to find 1 auto attack, looking for even more. 1 more will do it, and first blood goes over to G2.
And the First Blood King makes good on his promise. He visits up at the top lane, didn't need the summoner spell, a flash is burned in mid, but so far...
During the World's Final, back when Caps was on Fnatic, it was Rookie who was able to beat him in lane every single time, and right now he's off to a similar advantage. Bottom side, Perks and Mickey X getting themselves into a 2v2, but going to be taken low on mana there. The Shy trying to find himself some sort of a play here. Wonder down to 1 hit. The Shy wanting to make it happen. Goes forward. Jankos doing a good job body blocking that Shuriken, making so they can't do anything else. Ning going to be tanking the turret aggro here for now. The Shy's going to be eating the turret shot. Jankos might be able to make it too. Ladies and gentlemen, the First Blood King brings 3 bloods into the top lane.
Honestly, I would be looking for a counter gank right here and waiting because they know that Jankos is constantly camping, and now that he goes for the ward.
Go. Ning's going to find him into the wall there. Burst coming through, and Ning will shred Wonder out before Jankos can even make his way into the mix. That is finally Invictus Gaming on the board.
Yep, they see Jankos.
Of transferring your gold lead into more tank stats from Jankos is that there's not really a traditional tank in this team. If you look at it, between the superficial health that Tom Kench is going to get with Grey Health and Jankos itemizing tank.
Oh no, the Vayne dropping CS because there's so much. 100% to 0.
Oh, Rookie's in some trouble, trying to get himself away from this Cataclysm. Does still have his flash ready to go, looking to turn something around, maybe. He has backup coming in from the Shy, who makes his way in and finds the assassination into the shutdown onto Jankos. Caps now in some trouble himself. A lot of damage coming in from the side of IG. Mickey X going to be taken down in the Dragon Pit at the same time into the 2v2. Back into the mid lane is Wonder going to be taken low. Caps also below half HP. The Shy at 200. The disengage will happen as Perks looks to find something else here onto Balon. Not going to get enough damage to kill.
And suddenly Invictus Gaming bite back right there. Huge shutdown into the pockets of Akali of all things. And this is massive because while you have this Vayne, while she's getting so much attention, so many resources from Jankos, I'll hold it.
Oh, nice pull there. Ning not able to find the Sonic Wave. Just goes for the Dragon's Rage anyway. Not going to get much from that one. The Shy going in, going forward. Sonic Wave doesn't even need the resonating strike. And Wonder will have to walk away as Caps falls into a pool of blood.
They will get
But
down.
the first teleport is that of Invictus Gaming, and it is the Shy who arrives. Huge burst damage, but we're back out onto the field.
Meanwhile, bottom side, it's Perks nearly killed here. Bellon and Jackie Love looking to maybe make something else happen. Rookie making his way down into the fight now. Thick Skin going to be keeping Mickey X alive for a little bit longer, but it's a nice play to frog legs for IG's mid lane.
Invictus Gaming completely controlling the pace of the game now.
Trap the champion 4, but Mickey X, just this guy who's always on point for the side of G2.
I want to take a break because we're going to have a little bit of action.
There's no break to take. Jackie Love manages to outplay Caps underneath the turret.
Is that the O10 maneuver there?
That, I believe it has to be. Not what you want to see for the side of G2. Caps falls to 0, 2, and 0 on this Vladimir. Rift Trail going to be summoned up here in the mid lane for G2, looking to knock down this mid lane tier 1 turret. Turret First Blood is still on the
left available, so it's just a chunk on a tower. And they weren't able to finish off the tower either, so no immediate reward at all. Meanwhile, Invictus Gaming getting that kill on the Caps as well as the Infernal Drake.
Mickey X going to be hurt up. Here's the counter initiation comes in. Balon looking to lock down 3 different people. Wonder going to be taken very low. Balon nearly falls, but Wonder's going to be taken out next. Mickey X cut to pieces. It's a double kill over to the Shy, and they're looking to make even more happen now. Jankos might be ahead, but they're looking to cut him down once more. Gets himself away just barely. Caps coming in, empowered transfusion without it.
And he instantly dies on the bottom side there, so Jackie Love happy to get that one, but here's the second replay. The Jarvan initiation into the Balon lockup, and now we're back into another!
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's going to be Jackie Love in some trouble. Going to be shut down as Caps gets himself on the board. He'll be taken pretty low. Rookie's going to grab the kill onto him as now Invictus Gaming makes their own counterattack. Ning goes on a rampage, taking down Perks. Mickey X is thrown up into the air, and he'll be taken down again as well. A double kill for Invictus Gaming's jungler. They may have lost their AD carry, but they'll find 3 in return.
And they've got control of the map once again. Bottom turret is extremely low here. The Shy going in on a Wonder.
Oh, this is not where this Vayne wants to find herself. The damage comes through. The Hex Drinker won't do a damn thing.
Not versus Sork, Boots, Oblivion, Orb. Anything off of it though.
Top lane Vayne 0, 3, and 0, even after having the help from Jankos there in the early game. 4, 2, and 2 for the Shy's Akali. Wonder in some trouble yet again. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Akali against an 80 carry. Not quite, but the flash is going to seal his fate.
Teleport.
That's the Shy picking up 1, but the cavalry has arrived. The Shy has no way out of this one. He'll surely fall to the collapse coming out from G2. They want to give the kill over to Caps. They'll do so, and that's his second of the game.
Yeah, he used everything going for that tower dive. We might continue though here. Jackie Love and Balon getting some damage onto the turret.
It goes from bad to worse. The Mountain Drake is up. You can see Ning working on that one right now. If the Fog of War disappears, he's in the pit. He'll secure that one easily for IG by himself. And considering we're past the 20-minute mark and IG's 7,000 gold ahead, and a Mountain Drake is now in there.
The beneficiary of some shutdown gold. Wonder is not in a good spot. He's got like the KFC variety bucket of items.
The double down for the Vayne in the top side. Not exactly what you want to see, as Mickey X is only going to be seeing black and white for the next 30 seconds. He's going to be taken down. Ning going to go dominating, taking out Perks there on the backside. Jankos gets a return kill onto Balon, but now Cap's going to be taken very low, nearly taken down. Jankos will be buried in the top lane along next to his friend, as the shutdown onto Ning will not mean much when Invictus Gaming is diving deep into the base, and it is an ace for IG.
It's more than that, it's a slaughter. That was between Towers and Invictus Gaming were style.
Rage Blade, well, considering she's died 5 times, considering the build had to be delayed by the Hex Drinker, she's still only at half of that build, as Jankos goes in, but he's going to be killed immediately. Perks are going to find the damage, not quite going to get it onto Jackie Love, who goes into the Featherstorm, getting himself away. Wonder's able to find the kill onto Ning, but now more damage coming out. Wonder going to be taken low, but not taken down. Perks grab the kill onto Jackie, as Caps will clean up Balon, and 3 die on IG.
G2 rewarded for continuing to look for those aggressive plays. The Shy's trying to make them pay for it here. Aggressive plays, and they've been able to fight back a little bit of the vision here around the Baron. Doesn't matter though, Invictus Gaming gonna burn that sucker down.
Yeah, talking about finding a little bit of vision around, they will drop the blue trinket there into the pit. They'll see the Baron at about half HP. Throwing another one in there now, it's down to 2K. It will be secured by the side of Invictus Gaming, but now where's the fight gonna go? Balon gonna be caught out here as Mickey X looks to protect Perks somehow. Balon has been killed. If IG tries to continue the fight, they are gonna be 4 versus 5, but the shot goes on a killing spree. Where is he found? No way! Yankos looks to find the kill. He's able to get the shutdown, but he will throw his life away for it. Caps tries to 1 versus 3. He's able to find himself a single kill, but also going to be shut down. Ning will not get the Sonic Wave onto the last standing member, and IG win the fight.
That's more like the Etch-a-Sketch. He's
So lucky. And as we jump back to modern time, we can see Perks nearly dead, has to go back into the spawn platform. Redemption Artillery Missile will not quite find the kill onto him. But that shows you exactly what the state of the game is right now. Ning going forward, looking to maybe find something. Yanko's going to be taking up everybody on the side of IG. He'll be taken down to about half. Gargoyle Stoneplate going to be wearing off. Wonder looking to find some damage into Balon. Caps into the back line of IG. Jackie Love going to be under threat. Balon taken down. Caps able to find themselves that first kill as the Shy goes on yet another killing spree. He's able to find himself a double kill. Looking to make it even more, as that is going to be the curtain call for G2. Invictus Gaming lose 1. They kill 5. They get 30 kills in 28 minutes. And IG will repeat their world's performance and take down G2.
Woo, finishing this game in under 30 minutes. It was definitely action-packed from beginning to end. G2 even went down substantial gold. Still looking for these fights, actually still coming out on top in a couple of them, but IG just way too good at this style.
And I love the ferocity of both teams here, and I just kind of want to echo this sentiment. If you want to take down Invictus Gaming, the games must look like this. This is the only tape we have when they do stumble
Maybe not exactly
in the
like
LPL.
But right now they are hovering the Heck Room towards the top side, but instead it looks like that they're going to go for something a little bit more aggressive. The Aatrox considered pretty lane dominant.
G2 because it was a full clear from Yankos on Smithy's blue side of the jungle. So he took away 3 camps, and all Smithy was able to actually get was the blue buff. Then he went up to actually take that pressure.
And now the trade just continues to extend. Core JJ going back in, but the Ignite is ticking. Perks wants to get the damage down, but Mickey grabbing first blood with the Ignite. Huge play on the bottom.
Continuously damage her, and he has a surprising amount of sustain with his W as well, which means he often just out-trades and out-duels and may even lock down the Akali.
Caps going forward. Yankos is here as well. Does manage to land the stun in the Shroud. Invisible, but I don't think it's going to be long enough. The flash out clutch from Jensen. Yankos wants it. He's going for it. The axe will come through, will connect, and Yankos takes down Jensen.
Oh, really well played there by Yankos. It was all about if Jensen could dodge that or not. It's so hard to know exactly how much damage those turrets are going to do to Yankos.
So close to the duel coming out in the mid lane, but not going to be the focus area. Double lift now. Engaging on the Mickey X, trying to turn it back. Perks has been caught out. We'll try to use the ult to make the safety, but Impact grabbing the kill. Immediately the World Ender comes out. Going to use that movement speed to chase down Mickey X. He's going to try to Spider-Man his way to safety, but I don't think he's going to get the chance. Smithy is here as well. That's going to be 2 kills picked up for Liquid. They're donating yet another one to Impact. That's going to be huge.
That was a huge teleport kills. And this is going to give Double Lift some time on the turret. It's going to allow Smithy to take the dragon. And that is a really big swing for TL.
And even though Team Impact is not on the gangplank, he still finds a way to
reactivate there. Caps is here as well. Has the Akali ulti stolen away. Not going to be able to hit with the abscond or abduct there. Now dashing forward with the first stack of the Akali ult. Looking for a second one. 4JJ is here. The Gallia ulti is available. Mickey though still ready to commit to the play. Perks on the backside looking for a way in. Smithy going to get taken down, deleted instantly. And Jensen is going to back away here. The stun's still going to connect. Yankos flying forward. Going to burn the Akali out to make the safety. A second charge available, but Impact
to go any further. He wanted to get something more, and as a result, G2 ends up coming out on top. But Double Lift now, waiting for Perks.
Perks potentially caught out here. Is going to try to dash away to safety, but the Coling is coming out. Perks now set to fall. That's going to be all she wrote. Double Lift finding the solo kill.
big pickup there for Double Lift, lying in wait, had the summoner spell advantage, had the mana advantage, and had the damage advantage as he finds the kill on a Perks.
Now we'll see the 2v2 in the mid lane though. Mickey X coming over the wall with the Hex Splash, not going to connect on Jensen, but it may not matter. Galio's in, but it's too little too late. The entrance might just have to be an exit. Core JJ running to the hills. G2 taking the play.
That was sick from Mickey X. The Hex Flash over the wall, then the stolen Sejuani ult, but Wonder in trouble.
World Ender now coming out. Impact
Desperate to find the kill here. Wonder with a clean flash to try to make it to safety. The healing now coming in. Impact has to be careful. Wonder, does he have the time to wait this one out? The kill going through for Impact, but the tower firing back.
The solo kill from Impact, but Wonder able to trade back there using his flash, but
all of that as well, so they could chase down Xmithy and convert it into 2 kills.
Yeah, I mean, so much of it really just was about the stolen Sejuani ultimate potential and a lot of big fight potential.
And Impact now just going to try to find the 1v1 on Caps. Caps in trouble. The World Ender coming back. He's trying to trade back. Has a lot of healing in his kit as well. The Conqueror now procs. Mickey on the way up. First to the roam is the G2 lineup. World Ender comes out now. Traded back. Impact will be forced to retreat for now. They're waiting for that time to tick down, but in the meantime, it means TL gets free access to this Dragon. Will grab it uncontested, but Impact forced to flash to safety. Yanko's now going to try and chase him down. G2 see the strong member, and they want to eliminate him from the map. They're going to cut down Impact. Yankos on a killing spree.
So the trade comes out between...
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be feeling pretty good about this. I'm not sure that Jensen's going to be able to actually finish this off, and look at Caps going in.
Hungry for blood, using everything to go and stealing the ult. Oh, Caps
Beautiful.
Truly terrifying.
Fantastic solo kill there from Capson. Note how there was no hesitation whatsoever. For a Silas, because his ultimate cooldown is sitting on something like 9-10 seconds, so you can use it multiple times in a single fight. But now it's Jensen looking for a
trying
play.
to get something back here in the mid lane, but Wonder is there as well. Jensen now in trouble, dashes to safety. Good use of the stopwatch, but it may not be enough. Wonder now stepping forward, grabs the kill onto Jensen. Xmithy running for his life. TL desperately need to turn this fight, but Wonder's burned so many cooldowns. Maybe they can force it back on the Galio. TP Cap will come in on the backside. Double up has to be careful. Which ulti is he going to take away immediately? This is Sejuani right into the middle. The team Cap's buying his time. So much damage coming out. Perks is still alive. Perks still able to throw damage down to the backside of the fight. But TL turning it back. Impact. Big use of the abilities there, trying to find a way to get a kill, but it's just a trade, just a 1-for-1. Cap won't start getting it back though. Goes golden, buys a bit of time. Now on the retreat, Yanko stepping forward. G2 looking to rout him. Double if taken down, an extended trade, but in the end, G2 coming out on top, and Caps is not done yet. Stealing the Galio ultimate, pulling it away. Can't now retreat back to his team.
It's the hero's exit.
Going to play back, not going to go all in aggressive for the kill. TL with control. On the top side of the map, Mickey potentially in trouble. Immediately the knockout comes out, man advantage here. Perks now locked up. Perks is going to get deleted instantly. TP coming to the backside though. G2, despite the man disadvantage, want the fight to keep going. Impact has the TP available. Will they commit? TL may just back off here. Unstoppable now for Yanks. The Olaf, not quite as threatening as he once was. Impact turning to join the team. Wonder caught out on the side, only going to ult one member, focused on the 1v1 with Jensen, but the rest of the team is there. Cap's trying to find a pick on the backside of the map. The taunt has been used.
Smithy don't have time as another fight kicks off.
Cap's going to keep going in for the trade. Trying to wait, not going in quite as aggressively as he sees the World Ender going. Caps might be in trouble, dashes through, dodges out there. That's going to be massive. Missing a third proc in the Dark and Blade. Impact running out of time here. Caps going to try to take him down. Perfectly timed. Caps now unstoppable.
Yeah, Caps is just running over this game.
Doing what they can to hold on, to buy a bit more time, fishing for that kill on Caps, that crucial shutdown.
G2 now making their way into the base of Team Liquid without Impact there, without that extra source of damage. They don't feel confident in their ability to win the fight. We've already talked so much about it. Jensen is again.
Yeah, and I think TL made the right call to just give up the inhib. If you try to fight that, you're just going down, but Caps now going in.
Wants to blow up Jensen. Jensen, can he make it out safety? But the rest of the team now fishing for a fight. They are going to be take out Mickey Act right before anything gets started. Yanko's though barreling his way into the middle of the team. The knockup is there to keep Perks out of the back line. Wonder in the midst of everybody manages to kill Double Lift Xmithy. Now the last man standing. Caps trying to destroy the team, taking on both solo laners. He's already knocked Impact out of the fight. He's looking for Impact as well. Going to continue the Aatrox ulti. Going to come up. He's still alive. Caps comes through, and Parks gets the triple kill.
And once again, G2 come out on opportunity to win, but Wonder hit that break point. The Death Cap was completed on the Vladimir. Wonder gets the shutdown onto Double Lift, and with the team fight win, G2 are looking for the end.
And this game has been the story of Yankos and Caps. Mickey as well to start the fights, but now Jensen the last man standing, and this is going to do it. EU versus NA. It was 4-4 and MSI leading up to this. Jensen tries to get one back, hopeful to get something here in the midst of the fight. That's the two-man taunt. Caps going to try to end the game. It could just go out here. Can they do it? They can't stop it.
The Nico, which we know is oh so flexible on the G2 side, will be the final lock.
All right, I'm still not sure exactly, based on the matchup, of course, what they think is better.
And Boogie on the Jarvan has gone red buff straight to top side. If you get that Rune Prison knock-up!
Rune Prison and a knock-up, and the clone goes the other direction. Not a way out for Wander, and an early first blood at 2 minutes and 30 for Boogie.
Exactly.
That was spotted on the ward there, Kobe. That was the big moment. The deep ward put down by Caps at level 1 didn't spot him, but now Yankos is lying in wait.
Has more mana, can do some damage right here. Boogie gonna try to flag and drag over the wall, followed up by the Q, and Caps might come in for a little bit more as well. Look at that how far slowly flashes in, gets the Kingslayer and the shield and gets right back out. What a great trade kill.
Yeah, that's also red buff now on Caps for that side lane, even if they have to deal with it. But looks like jungle attention again.
They've got a minor root. The Q's gonna land plenty of damage here. The root person to the shield though. Force the flash trap, but Wonder has the auto attack, and Jankos finds his second successful gank.
Every time we come up with a storm, straight up 1v1 dueling was taken out, and so much of it is about the information and the mobility that you have, the choices that you make with it.
And indeed, they're going to push Boogie off that right away. Puts a control ward down. They're going to fight 2-on-2 with a vision, but Flash Wolf's going to get the better of that. Stun comes in, though. Caps wants his fight. Does have the dunk, comes in. Shockwave to follow up, though. And the 2-on-2 continues. Health course quite low, though. Caps running out of health. Did they have the damage? He flashes, but he's the wrong way on the map. And he's going to drop down as well. The Knock's going to land a double kill. In for rather. That fight goes to Flash Wolves.
Caps punished so heavily for his hubris there, but Perks and Mickey X are trying to answer. Here comes Shousey.
Oh, and he stuns himself onto the wall, gets the talk, gets a bit of health, and he's going to go right into that one. And roll warp to safety. Nice play by Hanabi getting over to the wall.
Oh, we got the Cloud
the
Drake.
fake Lee Sin, I like it.
Cloud Drake started up here, and nobody's going to go in try and contest it.
Easy smite over the wall was well played. Stays alive here. A Lee Sin ult down. Here's the TP as G2 have already come down to fight for this one. Inferno Drake getting lower though. Smite fight comes in. What a pickup for Boogie. That's a great steal.
What a Baron threat on top side. Saberi with the control walls they have actually looking to combo with Hanabi to find Wonder.
More builds a bit of space as a slow into Wonder. Might not have a way out. Gonna pop the ult. Does not even get it off in time. A shutdown comes through and Betty on the board with his first.
Huge punish there from Flash Wolves, but now Perks.
Oh, they might have the damage. You go in on this one. The ult's gonna almost land. Still find some more poke. A good flag and gets
Ezreal without any kills or assists has a 300 gold bounty because of the extra CS lead that he has.
Whoa, so aggressive, the flash! What a play out of Rather! Buys a bit of time, but still gets picked up now. Gallia finds himself a ton. The burst damage comes through, Shousey on the board, and now the dunk. This is Flash Wolves coming alive, 7 kills to 3.
Flash Wolves bite back, and the Baron is available. Only Caps and Wonder, the solo lanes of G2, will have anything to say about it. Does he choose his moment?
Looking at Baron, 4 versus 2. This looks very good for Flash Wolves. Smite is up for Boogie. This could be the most important point of this game. Fighting back from a 2,000 gold deficit. And the MVPs at G2, Caps and Wonder must do the work.
There's no ultimate for Wonder, so this is going to be hard.
He's going to try the dunk going forward towards Hanabi. Really good damage towards the Rise, staying alive, finds the root, flashing back to the pit. All they do is make Oh no! The smite is early. A kill comes through as well. Make it a second. The solo laners do absolutely everything for G2.
Oh my god. Cat ultimate, 43 health left. Caps is able to get it with the AoE, and then look how he survived with sub 3-digit HP. They finished
with 23 seconds on this buff. We'll push for one final turret if they can get it. Flash will sticking around, one more auto attack, and Perks will give some respect over. Drops to half, this could be the engage, but he gets some damage in. Nice Flash finds a knockup, Gallia to follow, and the Flash misses! That could be 2 quick kills, and they will indeed get them that stopwatch. Probably not gonna keep him alive. There's the final kill coming in. But look at the base, now a dunk. Look at a 2v1 for the solos as G2 gets back over the wall. Oh, just barely Hanabi stays alive, but no Nexus turrets will fall. Those kills give a bit of space for Flash Wolves as Caps and Wonder still feel safe. Maybe earned a bit more earnestly. A bit more of a normal way, but they can keep going for the aggression instead. And we look down to the bottom side as Tom Kench brings a friend as well as Wonder is here to help this one out. And Hanabi doesn't really have much of a place to go. You've got 4 down there. Wonder grabs the kill, a spree for him. 4-2-2 as G2 look to close it out before the Baron even spawns.
Yeah, I don't think Baron will be on the menu.
Gonna be picked up, no problem there. 30 seconds on Rise, and a 4 versus 5 defense might be required as they walk away from the possible taunt flash. Make sure that one's still safe. They
Multiple minion waves crash.
They've got Cataclysm, though it might just be that inside the base. No damage from the True Shot Barrage, but still putting in shots towards that turret. One more auto, there it goes. Another one left alive, but now watch out for Wonder. Not taunted, not knocked up either. Redemption buys a bit of space. Caps dives in, but he's gonna be knocked down as well. So 1 kill picked up and a flash away from the Pop Blossom. Keeps the rest of Flash Wolves alive. Look at the second kill, but nice save by Mickey X. Brings Wonder back out of safety. Here comes Realm Warp, though. Looking for a possible re-engage. Lee Sin's gonna land the Q, but not gonna go in for any much more of this one. 4v5 inside the base. Flash Wolves need to find a way to defend this one and kick back. Getting Orianna out of stopwatch buys a few more seconds, but Jankos certain to be taunted until he can flash away. Safeguards back to his teammate, and they're gonna stay alive now as well. G2 still navigating the 4v5. Mickey X a bit low, but that shield is not going to get him much of anything. The gray health won't be any HP back in the pool. Still sieging though. 4v5, G2 not going to be stopped. Hanabi at about 3 HP has to walk away from minion aggro, and the Orna actually drops down to all the poke. Nice damage out on Eco, and the siege continues. G2 will not be pushed off of their opponents. Going for a 30-minute victory right here. Looking at 3-1 on the scoreline as a bit of minor wave clears with all that Flash Wolves can do. Still waiting around that last little bit of effort. Another kill coming in for them. Looking at a couple more points in the KDA as Betty has to kite back in. 1 kill in for the Rise. Look out for the Nexus, but still some damage coming through. And finally, G2 might be pushed off the base. A shield, a runaway for Lee Sin. Out they go. Flash Wolves will breathe.
Impervious G2 were. There's so much sustain and poke that their health bars were dying before they got in range of G2's 4 men.
Yeah, G2 going.
And this time Baron, no one anywhere near them on the map. Flash Wolves, the other side of this one. And even Tom Kenchkala says this one doesn't really matter what happens in. There's the pickup. Yanko doesn't need to burn the spike and save it for a be difficult to wave for this one. The minions nearly impervious to champion damage. Inhibitor knocked down for the 5th time into this, and now one final push. There's the attempt to engage, flashing into the back line, looking for a kill, and it's going to be the shutdown. 1 for 0 already. Make it a second one, make it a third. G2 just walking over Flash Wolves. You knew it had to happen. They find the ace. The Nexus right in front of them in G2, 3-1.
They have been able to draft here in the last 2 picks, so a Shen ult on top of an Akali with Orianna ult, adding extra damage threat does provide.
In the early laning phase for the Aurelia, given that she is a melee matchup and she's going to be dealing with a lot of harass. We are seeing trading in the bot lane.
A lot of damage towards Perks, and Mickey's not getting the knockup there. Perks running low, and the flash in. He had cleanse, not heal, so they've got the damage output and the kill at level 1.
Last auto for the Plasma Stacks is so... Just stopping the recall here. They've got Jankos in the backside. If they go for it, Jankos is coming.
He's gonna get stopped. He flashes over the wall, gets a bit of a reset, finds a stun. He's running away. The flash to follow. Meliodas can just die to Karthus. They're trying to put the damage down. There's the first kill picked up, and the second. Now can he dodge the Skittles? Can he get away from it? Meliodas with the second kill, and he gets away with it. 3-0. Matters, and that gold is relevant, but the lane otherwise keeping a bit equal, looking to see what round 2 might be down here overall this game. 400 ahead, and now it's going to be a taunt and a knockup for Mickey X, but the dodge zone is there, and now Meliodas here, and it's Summoner. Let's keep in mind, this could be the easy knockup. Blue Smite, knockup on Mickey, he's going to drop. There it is, 4-0, and Hanoi goes wild.
Oh my goodness, the Fong Boo Buffalo.
So far, his early pressure with the Rek'Sai, been involved in 3 of the 4 kills, and now Mickey could get caught out once again.
Ignite is on. Aftershock now times out. The Summoner's coming up. Nice shockwave into the Unburrow, and it's 5-0 in 6 minutes.
With supports on the roam, Pallet finds the taunt pick into Akali. Does have a huge advantage up there on the top side. Akali now approaching that level 6 point, but again, it's been about bottom lane.
And they're going to find yet another knockup on a Mickey X. Perks flashing away, but there is not an escape route easily for the Galio. Does have flash, not going to be able to burn it in time. Big Karo takes him down. 0-3 for the G2 support.
And Meliodas is just stealing away pressure. Speaks to the amount of growth that this duo is making.
I think, especially with the positioning comment here, Mickey X as well, but Jankos is under attack.
And we already know he's flashless without mana at all. An easy kill for Meliodas if he wants to burn the ult. Doesn't have to. Just Prey Seeker gets him level 7. Walks right back out of the jungle. 7-0. Here comes the next one. The knockup is in. Shen is delivered. A double kill for the Rek'Sai.
8-0 for the Fong Boo Buffalo. They're getting plates off of mid lane because Prey Seeker is available. He knows there's no flash. And then with the Shen ultimate, they can dive caps as well.
Meanwhile, to the fight top. So this time, the Requiem could be enough. Oh, he's going to heal and stay alive. A solo kill. But now Caps is in. That should be one picked up. Finally, G2 are on the board. But it took 3 of them to take out Zeros.
Wonder is supposed to be...
And Zeros has the high ground.
So we can see Wonder actually relatively low on mana, but he uses the root very early. So this is the window that Zeros can go in to get those trades. He has the invisibility.
8,000 ahead is ludicrous to start out. And now an attempt towards top side. They find the stun. Romorph buys a bit of space, but he's already back in range for more. Here comes everything else they needed. Void Rush comes in. That's the kill. Now under the turret. A nice top, but not the E backwards. That one's not going to land. So no kills picked up bot lane. And that is just Dark Harvest stacks. Can't even kill Zeros. Still a little bit behind against Null here as G2 do need some kind of a savior here into this one. As Meliodas going to find Wonder inside the jungle. Knock up. Here comes the damage output. Now, how's that trade going to look as Wonder gets the field and walks backward? Flashes in for more, though. Look how much damage comes out of this. One more shot would kill him. Waits for the shield out. Blast go down. Ult comes up, and he's got the damage. A solo kill on the top laner. Meliodas is godlike indeed.
Why? Just a few hits away. They're very close to getting to the next stages. Here goes Zeros, though.
Pretty good damage. Pro slow charge. Look how much damage that is. He's just gone. He's just gone. What a kill. Zeros zeros him out.
Listen to the crowd there in Vietnam. They are believing that this success is very close, and so is Big Carl.
Here comes the big engage. It is a 2 versus 3, though. Advantage comes over to the Karthus. Now a jump over the wall, forcing that flash away from Big Carl. Flash for Perks, but Meliodas, who else is already here? Zeros in the mix as well. Rek'Sai finds yet another, and G2 are running out of health bars. That is an ace at 17 minutes.
Phong Vu Buffalo are obliterating G2 right now. Like, it looks like that they're trying to take the IG of last year in 2018 against G2.
And it might be Phong Vu Buffalo against G2 here at MSI as well. As a nice knockup comes in, Meliodas there with the squad. Shen's here to arrive, and it's going to be a nice shield. The dodge zone as well. Stopwatch popped. Now in comes Null. Shockwave gets 2. Look at the health bars dropping down. Null gets 1. In goes the Killer Instinct. And this is going to be no damage onto the AD carry, but still taunted and still picked off. A nice shutdown comes in there. Cap finds a stun. He's running away, finds the minions to kill and heal back up off of.
And G2 gets clearing out those G2 wards.
Here looking at the next attempt. Shotgun's gonna find Mickey. Axe are gonna have a lot of damage in, and he has no way out. The ult's not gonna get through. Big Koro is gigantic, 5-1. Now looking at Jankos over the wall, back through the base gate.
Can G2 make the miracle still happen once again?
It's a flashless Karthus, so it has to be a lay waste over the wall, and with taunt, he can't do it. There's the pickup right there. Baron is on, and it's still a 5v4 team fight. Mickey X cannot join. His ult is on cooldown. Walking over now.
PvP also have the inside track on the mid lane, but they're going for the fight.
Meliodas flash knocks up, gets 1, has to be careful though. Health bar gets low, ult buys a bit of time, but he's still gonna get shut down. 1 for 0, look at the second kill, and Jankos can't get it as yet. Finally now Zeros gets 1. 4v4 in the map, big ulti comes out, but already double kill for the Akali. Make it a 3rd now for the Orianna, only 1 trade back for Jankos. Gets actually 2, it's 3 for 3 overall.
Actually ends up being an even trade for G2, which is
big move for G2. Let's see if Phong Vu Buffalo can still bring the Baron buffs they have left to continue to take down these towers. Now they're gonna pick up the Mountain Drake. They're slowing down a little bit.
To continue to stall, continue to buy time, and wait for that big mistake to come out from PvP.
Yep. Koro's actually walking up to the tower here, and Caps goes in.
Finds a stun, finds some damage. In comes Galley over the top, and they've knocked down Caps already. Pallet gets 1 on the top of it. 5v4, it's already G2 running back into their base without kills.
Big Koro was ready for that great out DPS.
Yes.
You mentioned already the extra stacks in the Medjay Soul Stealer there for Null in the mid lane. Pallet does get auto-attacked.
Gets stunned, and the team is joining in now. Rise showing up as well. Is there going to be a re-engage? Pallet getting dropped a little bit lower. A flash wall finds a slow and a Null, but the shockwave forced him to disengage. But now this team is stuck in the middle of the Summoner's Rift. Looking now towards Meliodas, getting some damage down. Void Rush pops, get knocked up again. Has Guardian Angel. Now towards the backside. Caps at 12 health, and Big Koro takes in the mid laners. Meliodas knocks down the support as well. So it's a 4v3 to keep pushing, and keep pushing they will. Looking at Jankos, the damage is there. The ulti not quite up. So it's going to be the push now towards the mid lane with 4 alive versus 2.
Baiting G2 into the fight, being drawn out of their base. PvP will finally secure their first inhibitor of the game, and maybe they can immediately transition it into a Baron.
10 seconds on many of the respawns. Baron is already there and available.
Is the one heading towards that area, but he would have to steal it with the Galio Q.
Without ability power. Seems unlikely, but we've seen Stranger Things. Not going to happen. Good smite.
All that PvP wanted was a fight with G2 outside of turret range, and then being able to live very long.
And here's the play yet again. G2 not trying to give up too easily. A flash over the wall keeps the mid laners safe, and of course, Gallia showing up a little bit later than that comes down, but G2 now forced to once again walk away. Meliodas leading the charge in. No has Guardian Angel, finds him, knock up. In comes Big Koro trying to duel against Wonder. Big damage to those health bars, and the red team is dropping. G2 have lost 2 already. Meliodas tracing in for his 3rd. Shockwave doesn't hit much, but it doesn't really matter. Jankos can cast Requiem, but the health bars are going to be high enough. That is it. Phong Vu Buffalo will not go winless. They will knock down G2. They will find that win, kill the Nexus, and in a slugfest of a game, 31 kills in as many minutes, Phong Vu Buffalo find G2 Esports' Nexus.
SKT is going to grab themselves an Azir for the mid lane. They're going to grab themselves a Misfortune for bottom side. Teddy's going to be on that one as the final pick for G2 Esports will be
SKT will decide to back away.
This should be really obvious, though, when you slow stack a wave like this, that a dive is incoming. And
Now he
here
has
comes
nothing.
Clid.
He's just used everything.
Clid's making his way in. CC coming through, looking to find the damage. A little bit more will do it. Remember, Clid's able to drop the aggro, and there you go. Repel will dodge the turret shot, and SKT walks out clean. Caps is going to walk on over, but he's going to be taken pretty low himself. Will lose the clone there. Clid looking to make the flash into the cocoon play. Caps seeing if maybe there's something else to do in retaliation. Clid taking an extra turret shot means he could be in some trouble here. Wonder coming around looking to maybe make something happen. Caps still in pursuit. Flash into the chains, and here comes the damage. Repel's taking you nowhere.
Nice job from Caps to be able to join the top side. The Faker looking for him now will force him away from the middle.
But he's got the best stats for the PvP. That's the difference between my two color commentators right now. But right now, we've also got to be worrying about Khan. Trying to get himself away here. Jankos goes for the flash knockup from the EQ combo. Not going to get it. Instead, going to be thrown into the cocoon. And the burst is there, and Khan picks up the second kill for SKT.
It's just a better read from SKT. They are
So far.
I mean, I've seen carry Pike, I've seen support Pike. It all builds the same stuff. He's still gonna kill people eventually.
Well, you would think, but right now, he's in a pretty rough spot, and Clid's looking to make it even rougher. Wonder going in, not going to find the Bone Skewer, and now that all his spells have been used, it doesn't even matter. The CC is not required. Along came a Spider and found another kill. Easy money there for
Equal gold. He's down 20 CS. He's starting to lose plates in the mid lane. Top lane gank.
All right, here we go. There's some of that CC Wombo combo I'm talking about. This could be some good money coming in for the side of G2, but a nice flash away will deny that ulti kill from Pike. That stops not only the normal kill gold, but the bonus you would get from being able to have the assist. And that's the shutdown credit coming in for Jankos.
But we can finally see how this is supposed to work. He knew he was going to get pushed in. Yeah, he's got the Tiamat, but you just make sure that you can get behind him, follow up with the stun. It makes easy CC for the flag and drag, and then hopefully that Pike ult lands.
Now we might have a fight coming around Dragon.
SKT trying to go for the Mountain Drake. They will manage to secure that one. Chains of Corruption already going to be down, but that is a nice bullet time. Putting a lot of damage into the G2 health bars. Clid wanting to go after Cap. Going to have to settle for a nice plate of frog legs instead. Mickey goes to a watery grave, and SKT take the objective and a kill.
Yeah, but he saves his mid lane. A very
We see her a
good...
lot in competitive play. Yeah, she was played a bit into Japan, but the
There we go.
LEC, she was invisible.
See if Wonder can make this one happen here again on the top side. Kind of going to be thrown underneath the turret, taking a lot of damage, and this will surely take him down, or will it? Jankos trying
Caps
to
is
catch
here.
up here. Caps wants to come in. He's got the mop and bucket. Janitor Caps, can you clean this one up? Over the wall goes Jankos. Khan still trying to get himself away. Using the stopwatch, that's not going to do it. Instead, just ends up wasting that very important cooldown. Won't get another one of those, and G2 finds yet undo whatever he needs to do around the map. Blade of the Ruined King completed for both of these 80 carries so far, so those guys will hurt once we get into the team fights. Jankos around from the side here, but Mickey Yak's going to be the one in some trouble. Stunned up, locked down, goes into the stopwatch, keeping himself alive, going to be going golden. Mata trying to escape with his life, but here comes Caps, and he's got the electrocution for the kill. G2 looking to find even more now as Wonder closes in. Over the wall he goes, looking to maybe grab himself a Bone Skewer. 999, that's some damage on the enemy jungler. Make it 2. A double kill for the top laner. And ladies and gentlemen, the man is right back in this game. Confident target number 3. Can they get him? Chains are down. He's yoinked around, and there comes your ulti. Faker coming in now, looking to grab somebody on the back end of the fight. Wonder's going to be taken rather low. A couple more stabs will do it, but Faker can't quite make that happen.
Time actually from Teddy to stop that ultimate. Of course, any damage registered is going to take it down. Jankos and Clid.
Jankos still looking to find that Spider. There we go, but Khan's going to be here now as well. Abyssal Voyage coming back in. Remember, they didn't use it all the way before, and now SKT is going to be in the wrong spot yet again. From 0-2 to rampaging. Wonder is making this realize this a little bit. The lead is growing. It's still not astronomical yet, 1,500 gold, but G2 are going for second Drake. It's just an ocean. Laning phase is already over. SKT deems that.
Now, on an open map, I'm still going to give it to G2's comp because, again, this kind of hit-and-run hunting style is really terrifying to deal with. But hold on.
Oh, Caps is going to be deleted there. The Shuriman soldiers coming in to make sure of that.
But in Faker, we trust. And he's still in something like an Azir.
SKT have priority over the Infernal Drake, and they'll just blast it away in the matter of seconds. It's going to be a nice damage bonus onto them as the game moves forward. Cap now getting himself back to safety as SKT continue to stay together as 5. Con pulled forward. Cap's looking to find some damage. Clid's going to be the one who eats that one. Heal coming out there from Maka. Yanko's going to be in a bad spot. Goes Golden into the stopwatch. Perk's going to be taking some damage from Faker. It's a 1-for-0 for SKT. They're able to grab the kill onto the G2 jungler, but won't look for anything else.
So well done there. Game on the Azir, because that Azir damage, that's only going to get worse from here. He's not even really powerful at this point in the game.
Right.
So G2, use your window.
Clid's going to find himself face-to-face with Caps here. Only takes a little bit of damage and still gets himself away.
They're going for it.
Wonder's moving in. It's the Abyssal Voyage collapse. Faker's able to find that Emperor's Divide, keeping himself alive, but only for a moment. Perk's grabbing the kill, and it's worth twice the money just because Wonder was there to mark the spot with the X. Now he's looking to make it too. Clid trying to skritter himself away here, but I don't think that Spider's going to be alive too much longer. Repel, but there's nothing to come down to except your own death. Caps makes sure he gets the money on that one, and G2 find 2.
And the support members of G2 able to keep the main squad of SKT away. That means 2 people dead. Look for Baron.
But now Mata, he's going to be dead too. Rooted up, beaten down, a little bit more damage to take him out. It's running away pretty fast. Surely he doesn't get away from this. Okay, Caps finishes that one off, and that means G2 is over onto the Baron. They know that they don't need everyone there. You've got a Varus that has Rage Blade plus Blade of the Ruined King. Caps and Wonder can move back over towards the mid lane to make sure you don't lose the tier 2 for free in the meantime. However, Wonder's going to be introduced to Hammer Time. Khan makes sure of that one as he'll continue auto-attacking the mid lane tier 2 here. Teddy clearing out the wave, trying to make sure that nothing interrupts him from taking this tier 2. However, the Baron is finished off quickly enough that now he has to retreat. Cap's still looking to maybe make a kill happen. Nope. Poofs right back away.
I mean, frankly, it's table scraps there for SKT. The fact that they managed to get a kill and siege onto that mid lane tower. I'll hold it, though. Mickey, maybe something more?
Mickey in some trouble. That's at least going to buy SKT some time. It's going to stop G2 from grouping up and using this Baron as effectively as they'd like.
Table scraps, and it is more difficult to siege without Baron. And then this game starts becoming about the Elder, about the second Baron, about big team fights where G2 can get a hold of SKT.
Secured by the side of G2, brings him up to 4 total, bringing that lead almost up to 3,000 gold. TP coming into the bottom side. Going to use that last 30 seconds of the Baron buff. Faker makes his way into the fight now. Khan going to be thrown up into the air. Redemption coming down. It's a double kill over to Wonder immediately. Bullet time will not be enough, and G2 grabbing 2 for free there. Yeah, honestly, he took Khan down to about half HP there, and remember, Wonder does a lot of damage with that ultimate. You've got to be so careful about the threshold. Yanko's into the middle now. Faker looking to keep himself alive. Caps over the wall, trying to find the damage onto Teddy. Clid looking to find the damage in return onto Wonder. Going to be bursting him down. Caps barely getting himself away. G2 has already lost 1, and it's a pretty important member. SKT have won the fight so far, and they want to see if there's any more they might be able to find. Mata wants to lead the charge. Shield is up, trying to maintain that unbreakable. Bullet time comes out, but
And on the end, I thought it was going to be a breath of fresh air for SKT, but G2 immediately turned to Baron.
G2 going after Baron as Clid is forced to go into the repel. You kill that jungler, you're in a good spot, and G2 will send their mid laner on a killing spree. They're bringing in the TP from Wonder. They realize they now might be in a spot to potentially just win this game right here. Khan is taken out. Faker is isolated. He goes in to find himself a single kill. He won't be able to find a second. Caps now has to try to just avoid the damage follow-up there from Teddy. 2 left alive on the side of SKT. G2 with multiple members still ready to go. Wonder coming around from the side. He has the ulti ready, and he's found his way onto Teddy. The damage comes down, and X marks the spot!
The thing is that G2 flipped the script. You look at that from SKT's perspective, they're like, we have the Scuttle Crab, we have the mid lane priority, we can back off this Baron. G2, no, that creativity, the fact that they throw fundamental League of Legends out the window. This isn't usually pressure things, and when he doesn't have to reset like a natural champion.
And as G2's creativity has not only got... Faker is down to 1/3 HP from his fight against Wonder, and now he has to heal up. SKT lose their mid lane inhib. The other inhibitors will soon be under siege, and SKT is forced into an impossible choice. When, where, how do you fight? If you don't, G2 will simply win the game. Khan nearly killed instantly by Caps, already back into the spawn platform. Not G2 still looking for more. Wonder in that phantom dive, trying to find something. Khan's gonna be taken down! Caps goes unstoppable, and G2 is surely looking for the win right now. Inhibitor number 3 under siege. Mata trying to get himself away. Glacial Fissure to stay alive, but the damage still comes through. Clid finally popping the stopwatch, but it's all too little, all too late, and G2 are on to the Nexus turrets. Those are down. Faker makes his stand, but he'll be buried beneath the X. G2 will repeat the success of the first round robin.
Positions now, you know, Draven historically has been seen as that counter pick to the Kai'Sa just out-ranges, out-damage early in the game. So Flash will say, you know what?
Jacked himself a perfect execution. We need to keep a close eye because either of these champions can just insta-burst down. Dark Binding finds a target. Mickey, only level 4, can't chase further. Rather, decides to chase away. Caps has gone too deep, caught by a dredge line, and he bit off more than he could chew.
And once again, credit to the support staff of Flash Wolves because they had
looking extremely strong. They actually upset a lot of teams, and then eventually they'd get figured out. Whereas this team seems to be the exact opposite as they slowly start to ramp up. As Cat, Jankos just gets eliminated.
Jankos was stood on top of a ward. He had his ultimate stolen away, and yet he still...
wards in the bottom side river. This shows me as potentially a hook is on.
All right, Dredge Line will find its target. That's an easy stun onto Shoutzy, but Mickey's dropped so low. Whirling Death and one more spinning axe allows Perks to pick up the kill. I didn't see what the bonus gold was on the minimap. Rather, had already left lane.
Even just picked up a massive shutdown goal.
And quite an early Ocean Drake picked up in what is becoming a volatile laning phase. Will swing
He's
this.
now making his way into this top lane. No boots, but he's got the Warrior enchant. I'm looking for the Black Shield if it's available. Gonna throw him down a little bit late. Exhaust is buying some time. Soul Shackles into stopwatch. Whirling Death comes out, and G2 obliterate the first kill. But it's ADC for ADC, as a dash and a pop and a dazzle means that Caps gets on the board. Now Rather's taken down, and Hanabi runs for his life.
Mickey with the beautiful Morgana play to set
the
up
gold objective.
I really want to draw viewers' attention to the minimap right now because you'll notice how much vision is being invested from both teams. There are wards scattered everywhere, but it's G2 starts off the fight.
They are indeed. Caps may already have won the fight before it's even started. Shoutzy and Betty are just obliterated. Wonder and Caps double team the bottom lane, but now all of a sudden Wonder's in trouble. He gets unburrowed and taken up. A beautiful 3-man.
They know what the textbook play is, and they look to ways to just rip those pages apart. Flash
Get on the back line. It's a different tale, but as long as they play this control measured style, there is no response right now for the Flash Wolves.
All right, Caps has jumped in. He's still got that perfect execution. So does Rather now. Gets stolen away, traded, and Caps doesn't even lose 10% of his HP. If LoL Esports Instagram doesn't do a mechanics of that, then...
Quite easy to stack up in that regard, and with all of this map pressure, you can see that now it's Flash Wolves playing very much on the back foot. Just in the last few moments, all the outer turrets go down, the Cloud Drake goes over to G2, they have control.
Spawn, just like that, you blink and it's a 3,000 gold lead. As you mentioned, the towers have fallen, the kill is secured. All right, stun comes out here from Wonder. He's looking for the dash. Vanguard's edge goes out, buying some time. Teleport starting to be channeled. Flash has already been used. Wonder is shut down, taken down as Caps completes the teleport. Now he's going to make it in range for Mickey. Mickey's going to throw down the Black Shield, but there was no other support. Perks and Jankos were not there, and it cost a teleport from G2.
Now Flash Wolves finally find a good punish as Wonder overstays. There was nothing on the rest of the map for G2 to get, but now Shoutzy might be caught out himself.
All right, Caps is looking to burst him down. He's got the Black Shield on. Flash is available if needed. Whirling Death comes out. Shoutzy flashes to safety. There goes Caps. Picks it up with a 5-point strike. Now Rather's running for his life. He stole away an ulti, but I didn't quite see what it was. Now there comes the slicing maelstrom. Hanabi stuck in the thick of it. Goes golden thanks to the use of the hourglass. The tower's falling in the back end as now Boogie is trying to zone away. Mickey gets jumped on by Betty. Betty gets one. Now all of a sudden G2 are running for their lives. Teleport being channeled. Can Wonder be the hero? All of a sudden Rather gets another in the back end. That's under Unburrow underneath. Betty chases, turns around, back on the Perks. They trade 1 for 1. This is a slaughterhouse with everybody taking one another down, and it's Wonder that closes it out.
Wow, what an insane fight between the two teams.
Yeah, and G2 right now are starting up the Baron because they're the only team without teleport available. They need to force Hanabi to use it. They might just be able to take this one in fog.
Yeah, I don't really know how low it is. They've decided to peel away as the engage comes in. Caps is looking for Shoutzy. Goes immune thanks to the Shroud. That's unstoppable already. Continuing to chase a little further. Rather stole away the perfect execution, but look at the minimap. Hanabi, he's going to get out of range of the stun. Wonder's looking to chase him down, though, and Hanabi may be able to use this blast cone for some additional distance. Hops over the wall, but if you look at the minimap, he's starting to be channeled. A teleport just for this? That's fantastic, and he's going to escape, get the Vanguard's edge.
Kind of beating you at both areas of the game, not to mention that now Hanabi's teleport is very far behind both Caps and Wonders.
Well, Betty's gone. That was just, you know, Jankos hopping over the wall. A little bit of an Arctic assault, and this will open up the tower. G2 Esports, when they have found a kill, many times it has been flawless, and defending the top lane with the help of Boogie. And Perks is now trying to push Hanabi away. Caps holds on to 2. The inhibitor falls. G2 are not done yet. Continue to step forward.
Who can beat you? It's not just come out and blitz early game. They've shown in back-to-back games now that if things go all right, they stick to the plan and they're able to bring it back.
I mean, this is the thing, right? So
Being shut out.
All right, Baron being dropped down, 50% HP. Brookie, Shalsi making their way up. Caps decides to engage. Remember that black shield does so much work. Baron's already picked up. Rather is now caught in and amidst the G2 members. He's trying to escape. He's got a minimum of top 2. They do not want to be in that 3rd or 4th spot. And if IG wins out, be one of the teams that could be picked. Let's see how this final siege plays out. Flash Wolves, on the other hand, they're still fighting. That's a gigantic spinning axe, but look at that. The black shield comes out. Perkz easily able to step away. Flashes to safety. The Whirling Death has already been thrown out. Vanguard's Edge comes down. Perkz takes out Rather. That's a stun onto Shalsi. He will be the next to fall. That's a double kill for Perkz, G2's captain. They turn their attention further. Hanabi, defensive slicing Maelstrom. He's running for his life. Perkz almost finds a triple kill. Not going to be lucky with a crit today. Stepping into the fountain. Not going to chase further than he needs to. The rest of G2 Esports are on the Nexus turrets. Perkz once more than the double, stepping forward, getting all the shields, getting all the heal. Nexus turret number 2 is the focus, and Perkz is keeping 3 members of the Flash Wolves inside their fountain. Caps dashes in and forced a flash out. The Nexus being ignored for now. The Winions are doing more damage. All of a sudden, Betty takes a couple of axes to the face as the Nexus goes down. G2 guarantee themselves.
really going pretty deep into the pool spawn.
Yeah, we certainly are, and Victor is something that we haven't really seen all that much this split. Made its way into the Worlds meta as more of that.
Posturing for something, but not going to chase.
Yeah, and I think a really great job from Jankos there. His action in the bottom lane.
There is indeed somebody heal. Did I hear that correctly? Yes, Mickey threw that down. That's a Devour onto Balan, spits him out. Perkz steps in front of Jackie Love. Now Balan's able to escape. Here comes Nick. Flash and Chilling Smite's available. Perkz was hunting for first blood, but he gets stunned up by the Braum passive. No way to get out, and Ning is on the board.
And Invictus Gaming read the play. Balan flashing towards his jungler, I think caught Perkz off guard.
Is what is pulling both of these teams together in a potential fight.
But I wanted to talk about the top lane itemization because, no, let's forget that.
All right, Chain of Corruption, that starts to spread. Take a look at that Lobster, getting ready for a gobble, gobble, gobble. Cataclysm comes down, and Balan finally goes down. It's Jankos that picks up the kill. Caps has a roam down, but he manages to sidestep the chains. Forced to flash, Rune Prison comes down. Rookie steals a Chain of Corruption. That starts to spread. Devour buys time, and Jackie Love forced to flash defensively. Realm Warp is going to get used. 1-2 members going forward. Rookie gets caught up by a Tongue Lash. Into the Realm Warp, into the knockup, and Rookie goes down. It's Mickey that lashes him to death. Now Ning is running from the river, and nobody...
Exactly that. The teleport came in from Jackie Love. There's not going to be any follow-up. Jankos was extremely low. So IG, after all that skirmishing round towards the bot side of the map, will walk away right now, and it is not up for the Shy. He's just gone back to base.
Fight in the river.
All right, Jankos is in trouble. He's blown up. Too easy to get caught up. While that's happening now, Caps gets jumped on by Rookie. Didn't quite see how that happened.
You can see Ning deep in the opponent jungle, looking for his turn for a proactive play.
All right, Balan gets caught up by the Chains of Corruption. Hail of Arrows comes out as well. Devour will spit out Balan. He flashes away to safety. Balan goes down. Teleport from Rookie, and Ning arrives in time. Wonder's starting to teleport as well. Wonder's going to jump down. Mickey goes golden. Buys so much time. The Pop Blossom comes down. Jackie Love kills Mickey, but now all of a sudden it's a return kill. Perkz gets one back. The Realm Warp that Rookie stole from mid lane is countered by Caps' own Realm Warp, and Rookie gets run down. Overload after overload finally takes him out. Caps and G2 get a 2 for 3.
And Invictus Gaming
Playing for lane this game, and while early on he felt a small disadvantage, he's now actually in a great spot because of the amount of influence the Wonder's been trying to have on the rest of the map. Now Ning in the enemy jungle, they're looking for a fight.
Rookie's coming in from behind. Teleport coming down from the Shy as well. This is going to turn quickly. Pop Blossom comes up and stuns the Shy. So far it's a 1-for-1. Jackie Love is forced to run for his life, but so are G2. Wonder's little shapeshifter will give some vision, as now that's a root landed onto the Shy. He's got flash available but won't get to use it. Realm Warp delivers Caps to Rookie. Rookie gets over the wall. Looking at the minimap, here comes Mickey and Perkz. That's a flash, dash, lick, and Chain of Corruption. Rookie is in so much trouble. G2 Esports have found themselves a few quick kills.
They fight for control in bottom river, and they come up trumps the 2-for-1, as well as the fact that Dragon going to be picked up. G2 in a commanding position.
And this is the game fans wanted to see. 1 versus 2 in MSI groups. Both teams going blow for blow. The goal dead even. A second Infernal Drake in the game.
The Shy and not able to get it done.
And as we come out of this replay, gentlemen, it is G2 that lead with a minor 800 gold lead. You can see the damage dealt to champions, and there's going to be a little bit more added. Ning decides to follow Yankas. He's going to flash forward, get the Unburrow. Now Caps trying to buy some time. There's the steal. Void Rush comes out. Yankos will go down. Caps is now in trouble. He's locked inside the Cataclysm. Perks and Mickey arrive to watch their teammates die. And just as G2 get ahead, IG bounce back.
Invictus Gaming and IG are immediately there to commit. They find themselves 2 kills, but can they convert it into any objective?
Well, as it stands, Wonder down in that bottom lane's doing a lot of work. Chain of Corruption comes out. That's traded for Varland's Fisher. Mickey steps forward. Here comes the Shy as well. Death Ray gets thrown out. That's going to land a stunner to Mickey as well. Gravity Field buys some time. There's the ultimate from Victor. Chasing down. This is a fight that G2 started. Yes, they get the tower in the bottom lane, but it's not working.
G2 that have the priority. They're keeping the Victor all the way pushed up here. But Rookie has invaded into the enemy jungle and is keeping this top side pushed in while the mid lane remains neutral. And this means that they can look for a pick on the Cap.
All right, Caps will survive just a few seconds, but not enough to get to Devour. Now Mickey and Yankos are in the fray. Devour has bought some time. That's a Tangle Connect onto Ning. Pop Blossom stuns 3 yet again, but G2 are running for their lives. They've lost Perks, they've lost Caps, and Wonder will sidestep the chair. No bites from Winter today. A root lands onto Rookie, buys some time. Tongue Lash comes out, and now Yankos fancies another shot, decides not to re-engage, and Mickey is able to escape. All right, more information for us. The next dragon is up. Ocean Drake in the pit. G2 Esports are not contesting. Jackie Liv, by the way, who nearly insta-gibbed Perks. Wonder's clone will reveal not much for now. Valorant jumps on Perks. That's already got himself a stun. That was Rookie instead, rather. Manages to find it. Now on the retreat. Caps goes so low. Forced to run. Throws the shield up. Void Rush gets it. Pop Blossom comes down. Rookie's thrown his. Wonder cannot find a way in. He's managed to pick up a kill onto the Shy in the background. Ning is low. Valorant's low. Now Perks continues to stay alive. Finally, Wonder throws down the Pop Blossom. But Jackie Love gets so much work done. And Rookie closes it down to Wonder.
Beautiful team fight from the side of Invictus Gaming. They deny all of the vision away from G2. They use the Baron as a bait, and the moment Perk shows himself in the mid lane, they use that as their opportunity to force the fight. This is why Invictus Gaming are given so much praise. They're not just a team fight team, they are a smart team, and they punish G2 accordingly.
And understanding that step 1 of challenging Baron is regaining control of that mid lane to lineup, that if they get into 5v5 want to absorb the initial impact. Jankos goes in.
Oh, look at Jackie Love putting so much damage down onto Yankos. Dragon is secured, Baron as well. Yes, there's a kill onto Valorant, but it's not the carries. Pop Blossom started channel, but simply didn't finish. Rune Prison locks down Rookie for a few seconds, but Perks is pushed out of the fight. He's got no flash available. Invictus Gaming are up 4,000 gold, are up 2 kills, a tower, 2 dragons, and they have Baron buff to push multiple lanes.
Caps is in trouble here.
Oh man, what can he do? He's flashing forward, trying to make his way to Mickey. Mickey will put some damage. There's good damage in reply. I did not expect that to happen. Already there's one onto the Shy. Now Nick is in trouble. He finds a kill onto Mickey, and he's escaping with his life. Rookie's got a Cataclysm. Does he throw it down? Yes, that will be enough. Now Jackie Love turns his attention to Perks. Flashes forward. Captain Rain gets the kills. Jackie Love is ripping apart G2. Caps needs to pop this GA. Teleport is available for Wonder. He should be able to join the fight in just a moment. Jackie Love steps forward. The shield from Caps keeps him alive. GA gets popped. Wonder has not teleported in yet. It is available if he wants to chase down Ning, and he decides against it for now.
Invictus Gaming, they're not even using this Baron buff. They're just continuing to go for kills, and what should have been an easy pickup onto Caps ends up turning around in a massive 3-for-3 exchange, and now here's Wonder in another fight.
All right, Wonder doesn't have Pop Blossom available to him, manages to find the root, but Ning and Baolan just lock him down. The Black Cleaver, GA, Warrior Rek'Sai, combined with Braum CC.
And it feels like that when the chaos is happening, he is the consistency that allows IG to come out on top of every single fight.
It just feels like when you watch this game and you see this drop from Invictus, Chain of Corruption, sidestep by Perks. Perks needs to throw one down. Mickey's close enough to devour him. Spits Perks back out. Now the Void Rush comes out. That will tag. Pop Blossom comes up and drops down. Perks stays alive. G2 with a defensive kill because IG overchased. But it simply doesn't matter. They are still moving G2 further and further back.
Hey, I'm not there, coach. I want them to fight as much as possible, but now the attack finally comes in. Wonder's lane with that priority is being set up for the team, and the guy's in trouble.
All right, the Shy does have flash available to him. Gets out of the Cataclysm for now. now, but at what cost is happening? Invictus Gaming, they're starting to recall.
What?
They're not pushing. It's G2 pushing to the base.
This is G2 doing what they always do and breaking the playbook. Who would expect 5 members to show up bot lane and push for an inhibitor?
G2 Esports are going to take an inhibitor. Only Fongbu Buffalo have been able to do this against Invictus Gaming so far. Now G2 Esports pushing onto the Nexus turret.
Rookie's not here.
30 seconds for Rookie. Bowline gets locked down and stunned down. Jankos is caught out. Wonder's in trouble. Here comes Nick. Gets the knockup. All of a sudden, Wonder's down. G2 Esports have they bitten off more than they can chew. 1-2 quick kills. Perks trying to do a little bit back, but Jackie Love, as well as Rookie, should easily finish this up.
And in the 5v3, IG stand tall, teleport coming in, they want caps.
All right, Rookie's going to try jump out onto Caps with the help of Jackie Love. It is a matter of time. 30-second death timers. Can Invictus finish this?
To answer the question, quick shot, G2 bit off more.
Would have been a task to push. You can see that already members of G2 are spawning, so they'll take the objectives and look for another fight.
Things are just turning a little bit more happy with each and every...
That individual flair that IG has in so many roles that allow them to win this fight.
Mad props to Ning, how he flashes, gets the double knockup, or another crazy play, because with Jackie Love being so strong, he's just going to be able to just rip through this G2 squad.
Let's take a look. The tower's about to fall. Rookie steps forward. Chain of Corruption's available to him. Pop Blossom will throw some time down. Rookie actually stole that one. Now Wonder forced to run for his life. Jankos gets the Cataclysm out before he is killed. But there is too much damage. There is too much of a lead. And there is too much to handle as Invictus Gaming turn onto the Nexus turret. The first falls and Wonder will be unable to find the route. Perk steps up. Chain of Corruption's already used. Wonder forced back over the fountain. One Nexus turret remaining. Caps is being zoned out. Void Rush comes up by Ning. The fight is split. G2 cannot deal with all of the threats. Jackie Love gets 2. Ning and the Shy get more. Invictus Gaming remain undefeated at MSI 2019.
Just like we saw in game number 1 of the day, similar levels of gank assist come through. I wonder if the LeBlanc pick doesn't feel like PvP have the same answer on the respawn of the G2 blue buff, so will be a double blue buff scenario most likely, and if you keep up that pressure around bot side blue, the turret dives are certainly on the menu.
Ultimate now whiff, though. They're going to move in for it, but they don't expect the Jarvan to be there. TP being committed as well. Perks has to be careful. Will flash forward. Unsure why that was the call. First blood now coming out. Mickey next on the menu. 2 quick kills for PBB.
And that just had to be a misclick, I think, from Perks flashing forward there. Didn't look like he was actually able to get any counter kill. No one low enough.
Never able to cast it, but given the order, yes, all we can do is conspicuous. 2 kills go down. PvP do make their play on the bot side. And an important interaction to remember, you cannot Featherstorm through the Jarvan ultimate, so the flash being down.
Yanko's going to move in, though, extending the Hextech ultimatum, not going to interact with Black Shield whatsoever, so that's going to be an easy kill pickup. Pallet potentially next. We'll be able to back off for now. 1 kill going over to Jankos there on the bottom side. Now, don't look for a second, though. The stun does come through. That's going to be the double daggers. Pull back on the feathers here, but also Caps on the top side. LeBlanc leaping in, Perks taking the tower for now, but immediately the ulti comes out, the Cataclysm can't make it out, but may not need to. Instantly the play is turned. Meliodas taken down. Null maybe next. Jankos staying next to the wall, ready to keep the play going, but the Aftershock will keep Null healthy.
And this was just very, very well on it with the hookshot flash, and they get those kills and take away any potential for PvP to pull off the all-in themselves.
And it's such a pleasure to watch G2 in full flight in moments like
Shot, wall dive, Null, where's he going to go? Immediately the binding comes off to the side, Null buying a bit of time. Caps may have bit off more than he can chew, but the cleanse is there. Null now looking to look for the retreat. Pallet on the front line, but Mickey is here. Jankos is here. Null gonna get taken down. Pallet is next. The Soul Shackles trying to run desperately for his life. The double kill coming in for Caps. Big Koro wants to get something back, but he does not have the mobility to chase all of these champions. Mickey trying to buy time, trying to look for those cooldowns, will not get it. A kill does come through in the end. Big Koro gonna grab that one.
still a trade up overall, and what you have to say is trade up way more often than they don't.
They certainly do, and preempting that play was so good, and Big Koro now going to die again.
Big Koro absolutely deleted. Caps now on a rampage. We were waiting. It was a slower game. 10 minutes, nobody dying. Instantly, we see an explosion of aggression all across the map.
The lane assignments to avoid these disadvantageous matchups.
A lot of people on this map who want to manipulate the
time
lane.
speed you were talking about, Papa, to make some incredible aggressive plays, but it looks like PvP may be looking to make a play of their own. Meliodas now stepping forward, the flash, instant cleanse, Caps looking for the Cap Jack compression, now trying to juke him out, walking away. Mickey X is there to body block, but Mickey X might be the one to go down in the end, does get taken out on the backside by Big Koro.
Yeah, PvB tired of being ran around the map, so they group up, they go for the engage, they don't catch Caps, but they do get Mickey X, and now Wonder
locked up, thought he'd be able to make it out to safety, but now he's next on the list. He's gonna get taken down. One more auto, Null's gonna get it in the end, and G2 overstepping.
Yeah, G2 getting a little bit sloppy on the rotations. They're looking for the dive.
Drag forward, Meliodas now gonna be in trouble, but not locked up under tower. Zeros is here as well. Whose ult is he gonna take? Gotta keep eyes on the Silas. Where's he going to go? Yankos does just barely manage to make it out. Flashes over the wall. Perk trying to lock down with a bit of CC. Caps here as well, but PvP Null here in the mid lane as well. High enough level now, has enough wave clear to just delete the wave, but now wants to step forward. Caps on the backside though, just deletes Big Koro. Null looking forward, but Caps immediately dives his backline.
It's just unfair. The man is too good.
That will full 5v5 if necessary. Zeros on the top side.
Yeah, he has his teleport, but he's got to get down here soon, and PvB taking control of the area. Zeros now TPing in.
TP coming through. Now Mickey X is going to try to interrupt the engage, but Null's in the middle of the team, already doing so much damage on Lysandra. Wonder running through, but Caps going to delete Big Koro. The 80 carry already gone. Traded on the opposite side. For now, PvB in control. 2 for 1 in their favor thus far. Pallet stepping forward with the Soul Shackles. They're going to lock up Mickey X. He QSs and tries to make it out to safety. The dash, the leap away, but it may not be enough. Jarvan chasing him down. He'll use Caps to make it out to safety. The second dash taking him away.
You can see the pushing top wave as well, that again, PvB will have to respond to, and Caps is sitting on this pink ward there just out of vision because he's looking to set up a pick.
Pallet, so much damage coming through for Caps. He's going to try to retreat. Caps now backing off, has to be careful. Perks is here. Out comes the ultimate, trolling back. The shutdown, though, going through a beautiful arrow, and Perks is now in trouble. He's already burned the QSS. Meliodas going to commit to the play. The rest of G2 is here, but it's Null on the backside, ready to keep this one going. Mickey's still alive. Perks still alive. Now it's Wonder, though, dishing out so much damage on the backside. Null buying time, but Zeros is here right on top of Perks. He's going to grab the kill. The Lysandra passive. Going to do more damage. Going to force the GA out of Yankos, but Null going to get taken down. The triple kill coming through from Wonder. He may look to clean it up. He may just look for the Penta. Wonder going to get 4. Now going to look for the 5th. Can he get it? Wonder. Will he find the pentakill here? The Quadra. The Penta for Wonder.
The absolute pop-off from Wonder here. Pentakill in what was such a close game. And that was a great ultimate from Big Koro. Flashes over the wall, finishes off Caps with that piercing arrow. But then Big Koro is quite far out of the fight. You can see at the top side of your screen.
And we already knew that LeBlanc was huge in this game. So to find 2 people to answer these 2, best of luck.
Absolutely, and you can see the entire team running. No, the CC is going to connect onto Wonder. Zeros is going to step forward as well, getting the fight kicked off. Now going to steal the Rakan's ultimate. The quickness coming through. They're trying to turn it back. Zeros has taken out Mickey X. PvB still alive, still unscathed. May look to continue to extend the play. Have to be careful, though. A lot of burst on the side of G2, but a lot of low health bars as well. Caps just dissuading the engage.
That Rakan ultimate was gorgeous from Zeros there. It looked like it was going to be a poor engage, that he was going a bit too far. Instead, he's able to find this beautiful ult through so many of the members of G2.
One of those times where Silas ends up being the better Rakan. Doesn't happen all the time. That's sometimes re-engage.
Right again. Perks now in trouble. The cleanse comes out. Caps, though, firing shots back at Meliodas. May look to pick up another kill here. Jumps back. Wonders on the front line. We could see a triple kill scenario. Yankos on the backside. Caps still uncontested, but Zeros grabs another one. Shut down onto Wonder. Steals the ulti away. Dashes to the side. Beautiful footwork, and now it's Yankos in trouble. Big Koro uncontested, and all moving forward. And G2 are falling apart.
G2 are just getting knocked down.
He's on the Baron now, but Mickey X comes to check.
He wants to check it. They know that it's been started. Caps needs to find a way into the pit, but the health bar is low. Absolute disaster potential here for G2 if they cannot contest it, if they cannot stop this Baron. 4K and dropping. It's getting lower and lower, and Big Koro is unafraid. He's not afraid to step forward to do damage where it's necessary. Caps may try to get it. Null goes over the wall. Caps, can he get it? He's buying time. It's getting lower and lower, though. Meliodas there on the backside. Nothing left. PvB will grab the Baron. They will pick up 2, and they are in absolute control.
Massive set of plays there for PvB.
For the on-hits, given the Phantom hit every second auto. So the moment a fight starts and Varus warms himself up, gets his Ginsu Rage Blade stacks, Black Shield later, oh boy.
And another pick. Mickey now caught out once again. Null on a killing spree. That last fight, Null wasn't even there. He's looking to make up for lost time, but Perks now going to be not in the fight. It's now they're looking at the inhibitor line. PvB ready to push in, ready to grab more here. They're going to break the inhibitor. You can hear Vietnam and Hanoi going wild for the hometown team, and rightfully so. It's a 6K gold lead.
Looking to press in on G2 here. They want to up the pace.
And with all the advantages on the soul lanes, they can't wait, but here we go.
Mickey now fishing. Null not even going to take it. They don't bite off more than they can chew. PvB slow and controlled. Immediately turn that engage around.
And the crowd control was perfect from PvB. They wait till the QSS is out, and then Big Koro nails the Varus ult. PvB looking to crack a second inhibitor and close out this game potentially.
Caps locked up, looking for the 1v1 off to the side. Pallet with the predict. Ignited and Goodbye to Caps, goodbye to G2's hopes in this game. The dream is alive and well. Perks holding on for dear life. Jankos coming in as well, but the base is set to break. Null's TP coming home. PBB have the backup in the base that they need. They have the fans behind them. And G2, after that first loss, they wanted revenge, but PvP say not today. We will find our place on this.
From Xmithy and Jensen together. They have the Jarvan and LeBlanc combination playing into a Corki, which is a very stand hit from Jankos. He does get the stop under tower, but they're both fairly low health. So we'll see if that even helps.
Oh,
Dangerous.
that's a great back and forth. First blood picked up by Xmithy in the 2v2. Now Smithy's running from his life. Jankos gets the furious bite, but no reply.
What did I ask of them there, where we saw with the blue steel, as we pause here to see if Jankos will go aggressively, is kind of a consequence of G2 drafting the way they have in the mid lane and bot.
Well, Caps is dead. Exactly what you wanted to see, Kobe! Xmithy and Jensen working together to shut down Caps.
Team Liquid can quickly convert this into the first Drake of the game.
And again, another big bonus of those control wards in the river, allowing them that gank path to set it up. Now they've got
to really start to look to be proactive, and that's where we're expecting these spikes to come through, as Wonder's now the target.
Oh, take a look at that. Flash for flash. Wonder just gets dunked, shut down, and it's Xmithy once again with the roam.
And we talk about how G2 could potentially get to that mid-game point.
Unfortunately, has been summoned down the bottom lane as Xmithy, after helping mid and top, shows his face bottom, and just before the 12.5-minute mark, that bottom tower is going on. Jensen gets the solo kill onto Caps. Jankos finds one in reply with a Prey Seeker, but that was a solo kill for Jensen.
awesome outplay right there, but it's cut so short by Jankos finding the counter kill. Bottom side, a little bit more action as Xmithy kills the control ward and backs off.
Yeah, G2
Esports gold basically. In the meantime though, that dragon is being taken up and it's going over to Team Liquid. Tower was killed on the bottom side as well.
When Team Liquid try to set up for an objective, G2 can sit in these pockets of darkness and just throw these bits of damage out over the wall and look to try and chunk Team Liquid down.
Oh man, Jankos is already gone. Xmithy's found him, double have dunked him. That's yet another kill. 5 on the board, 4 of which Xmithy's been in. Next dragon. They've got pressure in the mid lane. They've got Caps potentially flanked, and this could be a tower dive. This could become a 4-on-1. Caps has got Flash and Valk available. He's already flashed, now he's Valk. Ignite is ticking down. Here comes Impact. Protobelt forward. That should be enough to take out Caps. The pop goes down. Impact gets him. Vanguard's edge buys some time as Wonder's forced to run for his life. Now Xmithy gets out, and Perks goes down as well. I didn't even see Jensen find the kill, but he gets another.
Where did this team come?
Has not converted those leads into carry performances, and Jensen and Xmithy have been the primary controversy for this team, but right now they're looking fantastic and they're looking to extend
all of their abilities to poke and push TL away.
But I love that our observers highlighted the vision difference, because you can see how far back G2 are putting.
Oh, no ways. Xmithy solo kills Caps. 0-5-1. But Xmithy made that work.
The question is, will they be able to do it against the G2 team that often doesn't stick to the playbook?
And the G2 team, as you pointed out earlier, do have quite a lot of long-range poke abilities at their disposal. Currently, they're fighting in mid, though.
They are indeed. Teleport's coming out. Xmithy's got the Cataclysm available to him. Mickey buys some time with a stopwatch, and Perks is forced to run for his life. Hemoplate might just be enough. Not going to kill him just yet. Now in the back line, Wonder's already dead. There goes Mickey. Jankos is running for his life, and Xmithy follows the flag and drag with a flash. Manages to find Jankos. He continues to run for his life, as at least there's 1 kill back for G2 Esports. But Jankos goes down. Now Caps trying to get another. Double lift cleans it up, and only Perks remains.
Perks is the only one left standing, so that means Baron is on the table.
Items, and they're going to look to secure this big objective.
Rapid fire cannon completed along with the Storm Razor and the Rain Blade. It is too little. It is
the entire Team Liquid squad is just so coordinated in their target focus, and now they've had another target.
We're back, and Double Lift is on a rampage. 4-0-1. As we come out of the replay, Xmithy once again 12 out of his team's 13 kills he's involved in. Impact is now looking for a 1v1 that's become a 1v2. Impact goes into Sanguine Pool. Caps is running for his life. So is Jankos. Impact has turned this around with Baron and now Xmithy showing up. Caps and Jankos Liquid are dancing between both lanes. Jensen will get a couple extra autos, and leaving that Baron empowered cannon minion to do its work. Now all of a sudden, the W from Impact will buy some time. He proto-belts forward. Impact will not go down. Buys enough time. Jankos is already dead. Finally, a stun, and Wonder gets one back. The Hourglass bought so much time for Impact, but there goes Jensen. Manages to get the AoE.
The damage has already been done from Team Liquid. They broke into the base on the bot side. They haven't slowed down yet. And Doublelift goes in.
Oh, Doublelift finds Perks, blows him up. Killer Instinct into a Cathian Rain. The inhibitor is still standing in the bottom lane, and now the focus is the middle. Doublelift step forwards, auto after auto. Those plasma stacks are melting through Mickey's HP bar. Grey health has already been popped. Small amount of regen. Caps is getting a couple autos off, and look, all credit to G2. They're holding on to this inhibitor. The Caps is going to use that package defensively. Try to put down the wave clear. There goes X-Smithy. Here comes Doublelift. His Killer Instinct did. That's the first kill onto Perks. Impact will be finishing us up. That's a triple for Double. He's looking for the Quadra. Maybe a Penta. Not going to be enough just yet. His Impact is taken out into the fountain. Caps and Jankos go. It's a 5-on-2. Team Liquid, surely they've done it. That's a dash forward. Here comes the rest of Team Liquid. Caps goes golden. Nexus turret falls. Caps flashes away to safety. Poor JJ's going low. He's taken out by Jankos. Jensen gets one in reply. It's not done yet as Caps is trying to get the damage out. The Nexus turret is broken, but with a GA and a Fed Kaiser, Doublelift and Team Liquid advance to the semi-finals, eliminating G2.
What a turnaround for Team.
Face check jungle, you can maybe stop the order of things, but speaking of stopping, it's a Morgana, and the Black Shield is going to be super high value.
G2 have not done throughout the group stages of MSI is showcase any kind of special level 1 strats, which they brought out in the final against Origin and caught them off guard. But it's SKT with the leading level 1.
And oh, that's a flash forward. I did not anticipate that from Teddy, and already on the board, SK Telecom.
And this is so important.
Something we see SKT do a lot in the early game. They want to see when the enemy jungler is looking to contest. And speaking of junglers,
oh, Mata and Jankos, they're going to be trading here. Here comes Clid, though. Flag and drag is available. Won't get the knockup. Jankos defensive flash. Teddy connects with a Mystic Shot, and now Caps has made his way. Looking at Faker, he's coming in behind Caps, and he's going to find him. Gets the root down. The flash is interrupted by the Black Shield, and Caps doesn't flash defensively. SKT are up 1,400 gold.
We were talking about how they had to play on the front. Their pathing seemed to have much more of a strategy to play against it than honestly they did playing with it.
Well, take a look at this. Teleport coming to the bottom lane. Perks has channeled it already. Caps has made his way down. Remember, it's flashless Mata and Teddy, but it's Jankos that's in trouble. He can't kill Mata. Now G2 are retreating. They invested teleports from mid and from top, and it backfires.
In this Sonataric was left open.
All right, take a look at the mini-map. Faker's already roamed up. Thank you, observers. This is a 3v2 in the top lane. Caps will be late to the play. Here comes Khan. Vanguard's edge is down, and the slicing Maelstrom deletes Wonder from the map. Now Jankos is being run down. Clid gets an auto off before he runs away. Khan decides to engage. The little Electro Hamster's running forward, but he can't quite chase Jankos down. Caps will not be able to thread the Dark Binding through the minions, and it's another kill.
Also a product of the meta you require to be competitive at MSI 2019.
All right, let's see whether or not G2 can get on the board. Dark Binding into Soul Shackles will cause a self-cast.
See, Sona has cashed in her quest. She can start farming, so she has 2 types of income as bot lane.
Well, it's already over. It looks like Teddy's going to be forced to flash defensively. Here comes Caps. Caps gets the kill secure with the soil and then turns his attention to Mata. Mata will get no root, actually, thanks to the Black Shield. And G2 Esports finally find a kill with the roam down bottom.
Able to get into the minion wave, but really good roam timing coming from behind. Seems like Teddy was a bit disconnected from the needs of the team. Top side.
All right, trade of ultimates for now. Clid's already there. Jankos is too late to the party. And Wonder, who is already down 10 CS, concedes a second death.
beautiful stuff from SKT.
Onto the inner turret.
Now, G2 recognized that they couldn't do much up towards the top side, so they actually moved Wonder to mid, and they sent Caps down bot, and now they're going for a play.
Oh man, Mata's already gone. Gets caught by the Soul Shackles. Tower is now going to be the focus, but it's at what cost? There's 1 kill for 2 towers. That is the definition.
What I say, just roll up to the Infernal, and what can G2 do to stop them? The answer seems to be very little.
And I think you're 100% right, Buffy Smithy. It's difficult to get that in
on the way. So how they set up here with some tanky members and some temporary invulnerability is going to be fascinating to see. They're probably not so excited to see that's a second and so strong, has Ardent Sensor on top of 2 items. They're not looking for the Baron at all, and Wonder's coming from the flank.
All right, the Dazzle will not find a target. G2 are so low. Jankos has got to be very, very careful. Wonder fencing his chances. Already gets one. That's a second kill for G2. Vanguard's it by some time, but look at Teddy. He's flashed away to the right. Faker is down. Taken out by Caps, but at what cost? Here comes Clid. Dragon Strike as well as the Karma Cube. Picks up a kill. Now Teddy's running onto Perks. He's got double buffs available. But look at the power chords from Perks. He's in so much trouble. Instantly taken down by Teddy. It ends up being a 2 for 4 in favor of SKT. It's not done yet. The ace is available. Caps throws out the Super Soaker. Dark Binding as well as the Tormented Shadow. He gets taken out by Faker though.
And this is a one-sided fight in favor of SKT as they secure the ace.
They have to have fights. Looking at the investment that SKT have had to make, execution is calling for Clid. QSS for Teddy. Now teleport will just about finish. No, it does not. Wonder will go down. Do you think this is a positive sign for G2? That additional gold investment? Okay, not Wonder.
Given that, SKT are starting to play with their food. They need to find a match-ending pick or Baron very soon.
All right, this is a teleport into the mid lane. G2 feel the Baron pressure. Perks is coming in, but Caps may already be gone. He goes golden thanks to the Outlaws. Khan's coming in with a slicing maelstrom into all of G2. Caps is already down. Perks follows. Finally, Clid is killed, but it is a whitewash as G2 get obliterated. Mickey is running for his life, and Teddy's having none of it. Mystic shot, arcane shift, tagging him down, and G2 are ace.
Asking you shall receive. That's when they need to kill the game. 3:30. They get their picks. The slicing maelstrom is massive, and SKT should win the game here.
Wow, they're onto the Nexus turrets. That's the first one falling. G2 Esports have been obliterated in the opening game. SK Telecom send a salvo and a message to the LEC champions that we are...
Silas into that matchup, and they're kind of hovering over the Hecarim right now.
So the Hecarim, very unlikely to get a priority matchup, but if you look down this
Teleport and Ignite used will get the Summoner spell, so it makes Nico a little bit more gankable the next few minutes. Mickey's gonna flash forward. The Dark Binding didn't connect. Black Shield is doing a lot of work though for Perks. Here comes Jankos. Teddy has already used the flash. Summoner heal still available to him. Gets caught up by the flail and the stun. Here comes the Fault Breaker. Clid jumps in, denting blows to Mickey's face. First blood is available. One more auto. Clid can't close the difference. Now Mata sitting on that flash still. Gotta be very careful. Those spinning axes doing work. Jankos gets the shield. Clid and Jankos trade lives 1 for 1.
For once, Clid not on point with the flash and just hopelessly chase
Back timing to their advantages will manage to pick up this Mountain Drake very early on.
And given those priority lanes for G2, SKT need to find small ways to dissuade this game from being...
Alright, he's gonna find out. Clid get a lot of early damage. And Caps has already left the mid lane. Pop Blossom will not stun Khan. Devastating charge into the wall. Tower was not going to be enough. But here comes Caps. He's going to finish the teleports. And I think Khan will give the kill over to Wonder and gets the Summoner Spell trade advantage with the teleport.
So now we're starting to see this Hecarim perk work very nicely up against the Nico as we see more trading in the bot lane.
2 seconds away. And Flash as well. Here comes Faker too. Jankos is sitting waiting in wings. Pop Blossom comes on, buys some time. Jankos comes in with the ulti. That's the first, but there's a reply already. Clid gets onto the Assault and Battery. Now Jankos trying to put some damage back. Whirling Death will not find its target as it was 5 CS-ish leads.
And while Caps is known for his brawling, that brawl was as Vi had leashed the Ocean Drake. There's no Dragon taker from SKT, and actually G2 looking for more.
All right, there's still 2 minutes before these turret plates drop, and G2 want to extend the lead even further. They've got themselves a teleport coming out of SK Telecom. Jankos has already thrown down the ulti, and Khan has arrived to the fight. There goes Caps. Mata is down. Onslaught of Shadows finds nobody. It's a face plant for Khan. Black Shield will prevent some damage, but here comes Faker.
For a return gank bot side, get some access to the Drake if they want to fall back to it, but it means the Rift Herald charge is going to have to be more strategic rather than just slamming it down. But the Garen's very good at choosing their times. Still need to weather the storm a little bit longer.
All right, looking at the minimap, Caps is picking a fight with Khan, while the rest of SKT are trying to defend mid lane. I correct this, SKT are killing Caps. He simply bit off more than he could chew and got collapsed.
Now the goal
The breeding room is at a very low level. We saw, for example, the Black Shield used on Perks. Speaking of flashes.
All right, that's a very big engagement. The Assaulted Battery comes down, Caps is caught out and killed where he stands. Now the Dragon is still being focused and secured. A kill for a Dragon is sometimes worth, but look at the Pop Blossom. Faker stole that one. He's already found another onto Mickey. Mickey used the flash earlier. A Dragon for 2 kills is a bit more controversial.
That was ultimately a massive now done for the Draven, and the Rage Blade completed for Wonder as well.
A little bit of an exchange here. Caps has already used the perfect execution. Goes all the way back in with the flip. 5-point strike. Picks up a kill into Mata. Now Jankos looking for the stun. That's a double kill for Caps. He flashes over the wall. But here comes Khan. Charges into him for devastating effect. Khan takes down Caps as the mid lane tower is being focused. Protobell from Faker just to clear the wave. Dark Binding will connect onto Khan. And he gets taken down. On hit Nico running amok. G2 Esports wait for the minion line to conga in, and they might get some more damage to the tower.
And remember what we just talked about. G2 had priority on the side lanes. So the moment SKT split up to go and control it, that is when G2 strike, they found another pit.
Mickey fires the Dark Binding from out of vision, and Faker is caught out. Another tower and a gigantic lead.
Warning very shortly, SKT in full defensive position, and G2 walking up.
Ooh, here comes the Mata engage.
All right, that's at least a knock-up onto one. That's potentially going to be a dead AD carry. Not yet. Caps actually manages to escape with his life. Klid's GA has been popped, and now Wonder is trying to solo out Khan. Onslaught of Shadows available, but it may need to get used defensively. Finally cashing in on the Draven passive. Pop Blossom comes up, will not find a stun. G2 Esports have got themselves one quick kill, and they forced SKT back.
One initiation goes wrong, the game could just end.
And I believe that it was SK2 that tried to start the fight as you were trolling around Papa Smithy. Their eyes were set on
Caps manages to use that E to get out to safety. Manages to do so. Jankos throws down the ultimate as well. Caps level 15, not yet tier 3 ultimate. Turns his attention to Clid. Here comes Jankos, Perks and Mickey trying to make their way in. Wonder's going to be a little late to the party. Tady's coming in from the backside of the fight as the Onslaught of Shadows splits up G2 Esports. Clid goes down though. It's a trade as now Mata's taken out. Damage onto Mickey. 2 for 1 thus far. But G2's Death Ball is rolling through SKT. Khan gets a devastating charge to reply one back. 3 for 2. G2 still in the advantageous position. Tady's able to escape away from Wonder for now, and Wonder does not continue the chase. It is a matter of time here. Caps is looking to hunt down Khan. That's a flash forward into the 5-point strike. And just to get a couple more autos, and G2 with a convincing win.
G2 in position, and their target selection was more straightforward. Teddy had to open with ultimate to contribute any fight onto the team fight. With so many members down, G2 feeling strong enough to go onto Baron. And remember, this is on hit Nico. She shreds Baron.
Now Clid has just respawned. The pings are coming down. Mata and Clid are on their way, but can they secure the objective in time?
I don't think so. It's going to be too late unless Teddy can do something magical. No Feather Storm available. 2,000 hit points. This is an easy secure on the Baron. Teleport is being channeled.
Faker was also just doing so much damage. He was so valuable to the team that if they'd had a little bit more of a front line, if they could soak up a little more damage, they could have done more. But here's Faker.
Yeah, exactly. Faker's going to get run down here. Caps and Wonder looking to chase him out. Caps teleported in for this. Stolen Pop Blossom will not find a target. That would have hurt if it had hit. And Faker turns around, gets some lifesteal while that's going on. 3 members of G2 pushing down the bottom lane. Clid gets caught out by the prison from Sejuani. Now Jankos and Mickey continue to chase forward. Unstoppable Onslaught used defense to the inhibitor turret as well.
With the Baron buff on top of G2, who already sit at a monumental gold lead, SKT are just not strong enough to challenge them, and they're pushing onto the Nexus.
G2 Esports in a numbers advantage for 20 more seconds. Caps has no ultimate available. There goes the Feathers. They're out and in. Mata's already running for his life. That's a shutdown onto Wonder. There is a reply. At least the GA is now secured as Klid's gone down. 8 seconds for Faker. Watch the death timers. Draven manages to get his second kill of the game, I believe, as now the Nexus turret is being focused. Faker is alive. He's back and in the fight. G2 Esports with Baron empowered. They haven't backed away yet. Spinning axes will connect, and the teleport now being channeled by Khan. Unstoppable Onslaught's not available, but it might not be needed. That's an interrupt. Devastating charge delivers Perks into the back line. There goes Faker, chasing down the Perks. Perks stays alive for now. Can't find the next axe. All of a sudden, though, it's a 1-for-1 support for AD. Jankos, as well as Caps, get themselves a reply back. Now Caps turns his attention to Khan. Faker's running low. He needs to get some reach. Whoa! He is popped by Caps. Caps is throwing out every single ability and turning his attention to Khan. It's a quadra kill for Caps and G2.
G2 Esports hold the line as the rest of SKT mount one last defense, but it is not enough. G2 look to equalize the series.
12,000 gold advantage as a dark binding from Mickey should just about seal the deal. Caps goes all the way to the steps of the fountain for a pentakill as G2 equalize the series at 1-1.
And that means that we have oh so much to play for. They're going to kill some minions, going to take their time in ending this game. G2 Esports come out, they're bold, and they deserve their victories locked in.
It can be very challenging, and wow, we're actually going to get to see Caps' Azir going up against Faker. Early game to deny the Jarvan as much as possible and potentially set up a dive in top lane.
Oh, not potentially. There is a dive. Faker's actually teleported in. There is the Sanguine Pool. Wonder's buying some time. Flash is available to him. Jankos may arrive, but it may be too late. First blood is secured by Clit. Now Jankos gets a reply back onto Faker. He's got himself double buffs. Needs to get the cooldowns back if he wants to chase, but instead will just tax the lane. Now we're down in the bottom lane. That's a taunt onto both Teddy and Mata. Cleanse has already been used. Perks is running for his life. Someone
Tell you they're not going to play bot side. They're focusing top and mid. The TP advantage gets them a trade kill, but only a trade.
And as we said in draft, Caps and Faker have agreed to play on the side lanes. Here comes Caps and cleared. Jankos is coming to save the day, looking for the Prey Seeker. Come on, like shooting fish in a barrel. Dun, 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 dun. I'm waiting for the spell. There's the unburrow, and Clid manages to do it. Gets the damage down, sinks in the fangs onto Jankos as well. Here comes Faker as well with the follow-up stun. It's a double. Clid is back.
It had to be. Clid continues to brawl, understands that Rek'Sai.
Goal lead in this early game for SKT right now. We've already talked so much in this series about the team that gets the early lead seems to just run away with the game, and based on how things are going, it's looking good for SKT. Bars anywhere near, no teleport either.
Teleport is available for Khan. Mickey's gonna walk in, get knocked up into the game. Look at that! The Queen's Wrath obliterating Mickey.
But you got to keep an eye on that ward that's sitting right behind the lane right now. There is the potential for a flank from the side of G2.
All right, teleport is just about available for Wonder. The engage is coming in. That's already won thanks to Chains of Corruption. Mickey's able to escape for a few seconds longer. Gets unburrowed and knocked up. Now Faker's down to 200 hit points. Wonder's teleport still not available. Here comes Caps. He's caught by Clit. Void Rush has already been used. The Emperor's Divide goes out, and that's a dead Cap. You can't get away from it. The Cataclysm comes down, at least a reply back, and crucially, it's a shut down gold secured. Now Wonder not going to be able to TP. He is running for his life. Already used the flash and the W, and Khan is able to win the fight. Now they re-engage, this time from Faker into the tower. Perks is trying to get the damage out as Jankos stays alive. The tower helping out. Faker goes down. Here comes Khan. No slicing maelstrom. The target for now is Mata. The turn, the burn. Mickey comes in with the interrupt, and Perks gets himself a kill. 3 for Jankos, 1 for Perks.
What started off as a beautiful dive from the side of S.
Herald being summoned in the top lane. Khan will be able to take a bunch of these turrets. Actually, we'll just take the whole tower, and Khan will accelerate his lead even further.
Zonias will be coming in early, but G2 actually leashed this in down to 2,000.
All right, Emperor's Divide stolen away by Faker. The Dragon is going to go low. Secured this time by G2 Esports. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. SKT will easily pick up a kill onto Mickey and Jankos, but it is, of course, at the cost of the Dragon. Add in the tower gold. SKT, I think, Emperor's Divide. Faker responded, and he's stolen away the Hemoplate.
And just as a final thought, this tournament, more than any in history, scaling has been a dirty word. The scaling comp usually doesn't work, in spite of what the paper might suggest.
Well, let's find out. Flashboard from Wonder. He's going to use the Vlad passive and throw down the W. Khan cannot escape, and that's an easy kill there for Wonder, but he expended everything he had.
So breakpoints is exactly what we were talking about, and for Vladimir, level 11, with the Proto Belt completed, we can now see that in that 1v1 matchup, things are starting to go in favor of Wonder, and as the game progresses, it's going to keep shifting.
Oh, Perks is already blown up. Clid just uses that Queen's Wrath to perfection. Now Caps, Emperor's Divide is still on cooldown. Mickey forced to flash over the wall. Justice Punch to safety. Uses the stopwatch to avoid the Void Rush. Not going to go down yet until Teddy finally cleans him up. Now Jankos, he uses the stopwatch. Hemoplate thrown down. Remember, Faker stole that earlier. He's going to escape with his life.
Old analysis of Vladimir outscaling Kennen in the 1v1, and that's the best news story for the side of G2.
Now the Morellonomicon has been completed on Khan.
Is that Shurima's Legacy Sundisk, the tower that Caps can bring up, will allow them some additional time to stall this game out. It's 20 minutes in, but Caps is dead. He's going to get caught out. No! He escapes the eventuality. Clid's Void Rush, I didn't see that one starting. And he does end up picking up kill number 8. Well, 2 item spikes, by the way. Morella Nomicon for Caps, Rageblade finally for Perks. The question that you asked for Teddy, Rageblade and now Hex Drinker. Protobelt Blue. Wonder just throws down the W, escapes with his life, and now Mickey, remember, flashless. Oh, so close, dancing with death. Jankos is now going to be the next target. SKT are just fishing. They've got their fishing rods out, they're looking for targets, and they finally found themselves a G2 Esports member. Faker takes down Jankos. It felt inevitable with the amount of control they had.
And that inevitability is not a Jankos mistake, but someone has to be there to check the Baron. He has the flag to throw over the wall. They had no time to back him by control wards. Someone's got to face check, and here comes Clint.
Oh man, there we go. Mickey cannot flash away from this one. Caps has thrown up at least one soldier. If SKT stick in the choke point, maybe. Here comes Caps, goes for the slide and the glide, holding on to his ultimate. Faker takes a couple of autos to the highlight. The problems that G2 are facing as now the Baron has been started, but look at SKT's commitment. They've only got a few members.
Yeah, they've started that one off with Clint. He's not that strong in terms of tanking the Baron, but they put Jankos out.
All right, the flag and drag, I think, got interrupted. There's the slicing maelstrom on the back line. Khan's already killed Caps. That's one of the biggest DPS members. Wonder tries to step forward, gets a transfusion, and backs away. Now, the only option here for G2 maybe is a Baron pit play, but it's so risky.
Khan with a beautiful ultimate splits up G2, and now SKT looking for more.
All right, Jankos is going to get caught up. Wonder steps all the way forward. Hemo play gets so many members. He manages to get the pop from the E. Now he's turning around. Transfusion's up. Perks takes down Faker. Wonder Protobelt's forward. That's another reply. But look, the CC and the damage. Again, G2 Esports, they lose the fight, but they've stopped the Baron for now.
But with Teddy being at full health, they may be able to just make their way back towards it. Khan can just tank up.
Got it!
Perks gets taken out by Sniper Teddy, and now SKT make their way towards the Baron.
And that means the guaranteed Baron here. You'd have to think. Now, Caps has TP. Wonder in 30 seconds. Do they go for a last-second contest?
12,000 gold advantage for SKT. Baron is going low. Caps has teleport and ultimate available, but there's no real target for him to get there in time. SK Telecom secure the Baron.
And it's a beautiful demonstration of well as how to not let a team scale, right? Like, you notice that G2 are constantly forced into making decisions. They're constantly forced into decisions.
Has to respect the environment to some extent. Here's the TP coming through. They're going for an all-in.
All right, they are indeed. Caps and Wonder going to try to run him down. Flash is available for Caps in a few seconds. It's not up yet. Slide and the glide. There's the Emperor's Divide as well, but at what cost? Bottom tower for the inhibitors down. The inhibitor will be secured as well. SK Telecom considering pushing in, but this is a 5v4. Once the recalls come in, Wonder actually teleports for this one. Use the Hemo Plague in the top lane, and Nexus turret falls. Teddy's Chain of Corruption is on cooldown. Wonder's going to continue chasing. Here comes Jankos. Cataclysm available to him. It just feels a bit...
This is the best showcase of this textbook playstyle, and typically we would praise G2 for being the team that would rip a page out of the textbook and do something crazy. When you're trying to set something up, they would go for the play. Ooh, they're actually going on to Teddy right now.
They are indeed. Flash is available. Teddy has used it. That's Mickey's ultimate. Slicing Maelstrom, though, has done so much work. Jankos and Caps are obliterated. The page was ripped out the textbook, and it said, oh gosh darn, this could be the game. Wonder's going to get jumped on by the Void Rush, and then he throws down the Hemo Plague onto 2. Stays alive just a couple seconds longer. Perks is the next target. He flashes over the wall. Khan's going to try chase, but he's got no flash available to him. Wonder still stays alive. The transfusion and the Hemo Plague kept him alive so long. Protobelt goes forward. Tides of Blood is doing work. Needs another transfusion. Hourglass buys some time. That prevents the stun. That prevents the death. Now Perks will get shut down by Clid, and Wonder steps forward.
Look at the Nexus.
Samata. Sanguine Pool is thrown down, but the Nexus is being focused. SK Telecom lead the series 2.
Felt the demise of IG yesterday in the Shy's hands, also in a game 4. What do we make of it here?
I mean, I think it's a pretty reasonable safe line pick when you're looking at things like Nico.
Their overextension this time is with a ward, but with Predator can come in fast.
All right, here comes Jankos. Remember, no flash, but this is Gnar that is tired. Flash forward through the gravity field. That's going to be the end-up cost, and First Blood conceded, given to Wonder.
Easy kill picked up for the top side for G2. Even through a ward, there is very little that can't.
Will defy any potential kills, and Wonder not close to 6. No further follow-up. G2 get the dragon.
Yeah, love to see them walk up for the contest.
No summoner spells. Jankos isn't level 6 yet. We don't need to force this fight, so why bother? We're in a pretty good spot in this early game. Let's just play it a little bit safer and wait for another opportunity later on.
Perfect lane state for Khan, but he might actually just be narred for damage here.
He will indeed. Gets gnawed against the wall. There's the Chaos Storm down. There's an Impale though on Tomato. Remember, flashless. going to be able to escape. Caps gets the kill, but all of a sudden Wonder's in trouble. He gets jumped on. We didn't see Clid joining the fight, but he's got that flash on cooldown. 2v1 in the top lane.
So both junglers, they hit that level 6 with the first blood. There's actually only a 100 gold difference between the two top laners now, and the gold is actually very even between the two teams as they look for a play onto Perk.
Enchanted Crystal Arrow comes down. Clid is delivered with Mata into the bottom lane. No flash for Perks. Chain of Corruption's on cooldown as well, and with the Devour as well as the Void Rush, it's easy. That was such a beautiful setup.
Yeah, lovely set-piece play. Long distance from
bottom lane. I think we're about 3-ish. No, the dragon is alive, correction. And it is just pushing Teddy away. And as you've noticed, G2, they put a lot of pressure in this bottom lane.
They're trying to re-invade at SKT to allow Teddy to enter. Here's the ult.
All right, so the Devour comes out. Impale was saved, so not sure Jankos wanted to hit that target while TK was so nearby. Teleport coming into the bottom lane. Faker gets turned on. All 5 members of G2 have already started to fight. Clid goes forward, he unfurrows, gets a knock-up onto Jankos, but the piercing arrow picks up the kill. Faker's in trouble. He's caught inside the blue buff. It's a double kill for Perks, and now Khan is on the wrong side of the rift. Gravity Field by some time, but he's managed to make it back to Teddy Amata.
SKT over pursue and re-engage even though Khan is in no position to help. He teleports down, he only gets a small amount of poke onto Jankos. This control of the Drake has been the one advantage that G2 have maintained. Besides the map, Caps teleported down, didn't end up being needed, but now Clid is topside and SKT making a reverse play.
All right, Wonder's going to be in trouble. 4-member stack, but the teleport from Caps, Perks, is going to be enough to save the day. Now Jankos stepping forward. Impale's available. He needs to find a target. The flash is countered by a flash reply by SK Telecom. Faker and Clid are running. The chain of corruption was spreading. Khan got locked down in place. Now Mickey steps forward. Khan buys a little bit of time with that stopwatch, but the kill is secured by Caps. Now Faker stepping forward as Teddy did not teleport, did not ultimate, and did not get involved. And just stepping forward like they want to go, and that's because Jankos is running up. Predator. Caps is here with Realm Warp as well. Oh, who's going to take the Realm Warp? Perks just misses it. Not in range, may not matter anyway. Mata doesn't have flash available. He's the next target. Impale brings the catfish backwards. And G2 Esports find 2 kills. They're going to lose the middle tower, potentially, and they can reply as it was on cooldown. And while G2 was pushing the bottom lane, teleport to save Caps at least secures the dragon. 1,000 gold lead for G2 Esports. Mata in this engage, by the way, sitting on that QSS. That's a flash Impale. Khan will get devoured, though. Not going to get killed just yet. Chain of Corruption has already been used. Here comes Wonder. He eats an Enchanted Crystal Arrow to the face, and Faker's been able to join the fray. 5 members of G2 trying to push forward, but the minion wave is getting obliterated. Oh! Massive! Manages to steal the Gnaw. Faker turns around. He hijacks G2's chances. Listen to that crowd as SKT turn it around.
That was absolutely insane from Faker. That was the perfect opportunity.
As they go into the fight, look at the damage from Faker.
Potential of Silas, always something to note. G2 once again stoned. They desperately want this mid lane out of turret and they might catch Khan.
All right, Khan is being run down. Impale will bring him backwards, but at what cost? Mickey's Chain of Corruption, or Facial Fissure rather, goes down. There's at least 1 for 1. Clid goes down as Perks is obliterated. That's a stolen Impale. Faker pulls one backwards. That's Caps down. It's all a wonder. Mickey's running for his life. Gets a tongue lashing and that's slowed down. No Devour comes up yet, but the Abyssal Voyage will deliver on the backside. Faker decides to re-engage. Now Jankos trying to push forward using those crystal slashes. Manages to get at least a little bit of a stun, but it won't be enough. Wonder's about to gnaw out, but I don't know if he wants to fight. Can hop over the wall. Flash is available as well. G2 are losing fights!
And it's Faker that is determining the outcome of rotations. There's very little that they can do. But again, G2 trying to siege onto this mid-tier 1.
All right, it's a 3,000 gold lead for G2 still, but it does not feel like it matters. The Mountain Drake is being started. SKT have felt the priority from G2. Mountain Drake should go down. The Asher will tag out Mickey. Mickey's going to get in trouble. No, and just to use the stopwatch for now. Caps is going to be able to help out Jankos to secure the dragon. Now they're backing away. Mickey's gone down. 4v5 at best. Realm Warp starts to channel. Not going to get interrupted. Mountain coming up means that Elder Dragon buff is going to be a juicy target.
This
teleport
is,
being channeled. All of a sudden, the Devour and the Impale has already been used. The teleport completes. SK Telecom have got caught out. G2 did not hesitate the moment that summoner was used. Jankos escapes with his life for a few seconds. Faker unable to find the kill. Wonder arrives as well. The tower goes down. The kill onto Teddy. Look at the Narbar. Wonder's still got flash and his ultimate available. Clid is not here yet. He has been brought in with the Invitational Voyage. This is going to be a problem. Baron's being melted, but Clid can't get in. This is close. Managed to secure it. Caps that picks it up. Faker is not done. He's got himself a Mega Gnar. Here comes Wonder. Gnar into the wall. Into the crunch. The wallop. Faker gets a reply, but it doesn't matter. 5-man party in the chicken camp. And SKT are running for their lives. Clid escapes, but he's the only one.
And G2 finally secure themselves the Baron and put themselves in a much...
Gold in the power play. Mountain Drake is available, by the way. Will come up right now. And the Ash Arrow will catch out Jankos, but take a look at Caps. He almost blows up Khan. Now he goes golden thanks to the Hourglass. Devour will buy some time. Jankos steps forward. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Here comes Faker. The Gnar's decent, but maybe not enough. Mickey joins the fray. He's going to step forward. All of a sudden, it's Mata that's down, but they've got perks. Somehow Clid manages to find him. Mickey's ultimate knocks up Faker in the air. It ends up being a 1-for-3 in favor of G2.
G2 can still be happy off the back of this. There are only 2 members dead on the side of SKT, so they will try to hold the line. The wave clear from the Victor is still there. Teddy is up and alive as well.
The realm warp in combat was big too. It stopped Teddy from having 3 autos onto multiple members, and G2 want to wreck the base.
They absolutely do. Top lane inhibitor is down. The turret falls in the bottom lane. The inhibitor is a few seconds away. 20 seconds for Faker, 5 for Mata, and G2 Esports this time
35 minutes. Actually having this Drake down and forcing another spawn stops there from being an overwhelming win.
Down 10k. They are down super minions, and Wonder is about to Gnar out. He will transform shortly. Mickey uses his ultimate as Perks, goes low, gets caught out by the ECA, and here comes Faker. He steps forward. Perks buys some time with a stopwatch, but take a look at Clid. He gets impaled and pulled backwards. Buys some time with a stopwatch of his own. Super minions are inside the base, but not yet on the Nexus, and Wonder's Mega Gnar does not matter. Faker stole himself a Realm Warp, and now he's chasing G2 down. Jankos will get a stun onto Mata, and look at the base. Khan is trying to... No, Clid is trying to stop Wonder. As all of a sudden, Cap should get run down here. He gets the shield for a few seconds longer. Wonder has pushed the super minions into the base. This is just a fight in every single
Wonder
front.
was actually out of position for the entire fight and couldn't make any inroads, and now SKT, it's all in time.
It never feels like SK Telecom are out of a game. They've managed to bring themselves into the Baron pit. Look at the minimap. Caps is alive in 7 seconds of TP. Wonder's pushing into the base. Jankos has got Flash available, has got Smite available. He's inside the pit. The Baron is low, but the Devourer is up. It's all of a sudden secured by SK Telecom. Wonder is onto the Nexus turrets with the help of Caps. Khan is here. The teleports are starting to be channeled. Wonder's about to Gnar out. He needs to do something magical. Caps gets the shield. The Mega Gnar goes backwards, but it's not going to be enough to save his life. Clid uses the Void Rush. One Nexus turret falls, and SK Telecom are right back in it.
They stand firm just in the single moment where they had to get through. The teleports, if they were cancelled, game will be over, and here's Caps.
All right, he's forced to flash away. Khan's trying to run him down. If he can use those Qs onto minions and use the speed buff, it should work. But look at Clid. He's hunting as well in the borrowed form. Caps does have a lot of movement speed and a shield in his kit, but he's got to play this flawlessly. Clid's coming up. Void Rush. Look at the damage with the tower. That's at least 1 in reply. Clid donates it to Caps. Caps is able to escape. The Spellbinder plus Phase Rush plus tower fight.
This is the G2 classic. They never go for conventional when trying to end the game. They're split pushing right now. Rise joins the top side. Here they go.
All right, Abyssal Voyage will deliver Teddy to the back line, but Caps and Wonder are on the Nexus. They will not go quietly. The Nexus is being focused, but look at Faker. Nexus 1 or 2 more hits. Mega Gnar on top. Wonder forces game 5. Game 5 LeBlanc. For anybody that is a long-time viewer, will remember Morgana into a Faker's LeBlanc many moons ago. Esports teleport, I can see, was used by Perks into the bottom lane. Wonder obviously going to use that mobility to potentially help out. He was going top, now come back down. Faker gets knocked up from the Unburrow, but look at the teleports here from SK Telecom. Khan is going to be helping out. Caps is going low. Unburrow once again. Clid is the first target. Death from the low. That's going to be first, but the latest of the series. Everybody's in the jungle. Caps goes down into 1-for-1. Now Mata's in trouble. Somebody heal. Will buy time. Slicing Maelstrom is flashed away from defensively. G2 Esports won't find a Bone Skewer. They won't find the follow. Jankos senses it as well. The stun comes out. Here's Clid. 3v3 in the bottom lane. Vision is denied on both sides. Mickey goes forward. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Jankos is inside, but Mickey's the first one that's in trouble. Now Clid is being turned around. Caps is coming in. The Frozen Tomb's available in a few seconds. Unleash Power plus Void Rush. That gives 1 to the LEC representative. Mata gets caught in the winds of war, and Europe get 2.
G2 Esports find successful kills towards the bot side of the map. Both junglers show...
Right now, Clit is pretty significantly behind, going a Warrior Enchant build, so he'll be squishy. He'll be taken down by a lot of the burst damage. Lot to like about G2's position, and they take the first Drake of the game.
Oh, here's Wonder. Faker's got flash available. He's rooted in place. Caught by Lissandra. Ultimate, and he's killed from below. Pushing the wave as well. The roaming pirate picks up a kill onto Faker. Mata does get caught by the stun, but no further follow.
Clit could follow it in, but I don't think it's worth at this point. It's kind of going to be a Cataclysm and a Prayer, not much more to respond as this more damage-centric Jarvan build. Mid lane.
All right, Faker gets caught up by the Bone Skewer. Insta-cast by Cap. 1, 2 dunks for Wonder. He's 4-0. It is at the cost of Caps' life, but Khan's able to escape Scatter the Weak and the Bone Skewer. That was by such a close margin. The tower is still alive, though. Here comes Khan. Slicing Maelstrom available. Unleash power from Perks. He's in trouble, going low. Playing Mickey using the ultimate to jump down. Wonder's unstoppable. 5-0 on the pike. G2 Esports are up 4,000 gold.
And ultimate to get him out to safety, so Wonder chooses not to commit. Instead, he's going fishing. He's looking for whoever he can find, and Perks is the target.
All right, Perks still has flash available to him. Throws out the ultimate. That's the hourglass used by Khan. Chain of Corruption catches one. That's a kill into Jankos already. Advantage SKT. LCK are turning this one around. Despite the 5,000 gold deficit, they've got enough now to turn the pressure back onto G2 East
Jungle. So right now, it's just some answering gold, and even then, G2 grows stronger.
As you rightly said, Papa Smithy, G2 are looking very good right now.
He is online, and if you notice, look at the enemy team, it's all burst build, right? They have a burst team that wants to press R on the Sandra, the Syndra, and blow one person up. Varus needs time. Can SKT buy that time for 10?
Wow, look at Caps. He's coming in from outside of vision. Bone Skew's already caught Mata. He's going to buy time. Mickey gets a 3-man taunt. Caps is waiting for the ultimate for now. Khan throws down the Maelstrom and uses the hourglass. That's a shutdown on Wonder. He can't do more, but it's a trade. Top laner for top laner. Another fantastic taunt from Mickey. 3 more die in favor of G2. Mata is running for his life, and G2 turn to burn more objectives. 4 men thanks to plays like this.
And Khan, if you watch, Mickey starts it off perfect taunt flash. Khan plays this perfectly. Notice he gets the stasis up and ults beforehand to try to control. We're on the Inferno.
We are indeed. It's actually picked up by Faker. Jankos is buying some time. Wonder manages to get the Bone Skewer. Jankos is buying some time, but at what cost? Khan is now stuck inside the pit. Mickey gets once again another good taunt, but the Dragon was picked up by SKT. Caps completes the teleport, is running for his life, takes the glacial path out. G2 may consider a re-engage because Teddy's not here yet. The Skewer catches Mata. Where's the Ghost Water dive? Not waiting for it yet. Just waiting to see if...
And it will alleviate a lot of the map pressure that G2 look to push forward.
Man, Mata just keeps getting caught by these taunts. Bone Skewer goes up, but that's a big miss from Wonder. Khan's found the damage on the back end, though. Slicing Maelstrom hasn't got any kills. Jankos is buying some time, but at what cost? That's a great scout of the week, but it's SK Telecom that are winning the fight. They turn their attention to Mickey. He goes golden for a few seconds. Wonder's done nothing. He's been watching from the sidelines. He finally gets a kill, but he doesn't get the reset. Now they're trying to turn it around. That's 2 for Wonder. He turns it back. Clit escapes with his life. All of a sudden, Caps is left alone. Teddy, look at that auto attack. Rat-a-tat-tat, and G2 goes splat.
From 7,000 gold down, they win a team fight. They actually keep Teddy alive.
Top side of the map. While gaining control of these tier 2 towers, they completely littered the enemy jungle with all this red side vision.
All right, Mickey's now going to be in a little bit of trouble. Forced to flash defensively. Of G2's gold lead, most of it's on Cap. He's gone in. Mata's caught out. Teddy's been able to flash for now. Caps uses the self-cast on the ulti, and Khan, he managed to get the slicing Maelstrom off. It's a 1-for-1 so far, but Wonder's still alive. That's a 3-man stun from Perks. The Bone Skewer sets another up. They've traded top for jungle. Clit is down. Jankos goes up, but he can't take down Faker. So far, it's a 2-for-2. Wonder's running for his life. He can't find the stun. 2-for-3 at the end of the fight in favor of SKT.
And it's SKT that are continuously coming out on top of these fights. Wonder now has just spotted Mata.
All right, he has indeed, but look at the stun. That's just massive. Teddy gets the shutdown goal. 6, 1, and 5. The gold lead truly doesn't mean a thing. He's managed to make it to the river. Caps has thrown down a ward. He's got vision. The claw will tag Mata. Mickey's going to be in range as well. There's no flash available, and he may need to Justice Punch over the wall. Baron has been interrupted. Teddy is trying to step forward. The taunt is going to come out. Caps is trying to find the kill. Mata's in trouble. Faker's low, but they've already got one onto Mata. Where is Teddy? Follow his HP bar. Khan flashes up the wall. Teddy's dead. Jankos is in the pit. G2 Esports have been gifted and donated a Baron from SKT. That's a dunk from Wonder. Death from below for the double, for the ace. for the Baron and the base.
G2 obliterate SKT. Look at all the death timers. They're looking to stamp their authority onto the SK Telecom dynasty and make their way to the final.
Baron empowered minions are pushing into the base. The gap be damned. Champions can fall, gods can bleed. Where were you when the West rose up to conquer champions? G2 Esports eliminates SK Telecom. North
ahead, he's a good player. He can carry us through. That strategy did work. And now Orianna, I would say Jensen's #1 signature pick is here in game 1 of the final.
And with right now.
And using that brush right there, so if there is a play to be had, it could be a knockup on a double. You can see CoreJJ playing towards the back. The slow is there. The knockup, they're going to find one, and they're burning down CoreJJ. First blood for G2 in the final. Smithy has to run for the hills as TP comes in from an extra member. There is no extra kill to be had as Caps looks for a bind, finds damage on a double. If he's still taking the shots, under the turret they go, forcing the flash. What for now a safe recall, but that recall can be stopped. There are wards in that brush.
Great positioning there from CoreJJ to keep his AD carry alive.
They're going to go.
Ooh, they're going on Smithy.
They know double isn't there. The slow is there on a Tom Kench. He can eat for a little bit, but he's going to be knocked up. And here comes the TVs from everyone else. They try to buy some time, but CoreJJ going to die yet again. No TV for doubles. Instead, it's Swain here, and the gangplank as well. The barrels come in, but there's no chain. He's going to flash back to safety. The knockup coming in. They're going to get yet another one. A double kill for Perks.
And G2 lead the game with 3 kills.
A farm lead for the TL side of things, but 2 kills obviously means a lot more on Perks, and we now have the attempt towards top lane. A slow, now comes the cage on top without flash. No easy way out for Impact. Trying to run, not rooted just yet, but here comes the Swain ultimate, and they might just have the damage. Oh, he's running for dear life. The flash, as soon as it's able, he gets it. Wonder knocks down the 4th kill of the game.
Yanko staying on the warpath here because of the bottom lane shenanigans. The used to get in position. Yankos is the level ahead, and so him going down bottom side for the counter gank as well means there's no fight opportunity.
Well, they find the ult on a Perch, still good damage. Now the ult on top, looking for the dive underneath the turret. His gangplank can't be able to turn it around. 5-0 to G2.
Doublelift looks like that he's in a position to punish Perks.
Doublelift, as you can see on the minimap, though, is so far away, they won't have the numbers to do it.
Tremendous Soul helps guarantee it, and the last auto attack comes through as the Dragons picked up at 10.
As you said, they did get the ultimate, but Mickey X goes right in, immediately lands the knockup, and we're back to live, back to a dead Tom Kench.
Looks like CoreJJ ulted the Skarner in, but they were already reinforced.
Here's another look at the attempt at trying to right what has gone wrong here, but they go right into 3 members. Another teleport is available for G2. They have
anywhere else on the map. And right now for Team Liquid, it feels like they're losing just across the board.
They might be losing even some more as the 4th play comes out of top lane. Here comes a dive on Impact yet again. Demonic Ascension, but can they burn him down? Yes, Doublelift is there to turn around the 1st kill of the final, but Yanko's able to cleanly walk away, gets the flash out of the tongue line. See if Team Liquid's defense can be good because G2 happen to keep the pressure on. The next Drake has spawned very recently. We have 5 minutes until Baron, but the mid lane's already there. That bastion of defense just being shut down. 1 kill picked up ready to Smithy, and look out for Jensen rooted. Shockwave is not going to be enough. They trade 1 for at the end of it all, and now Yanko's able to walk away off that kill.
Yet that's not over.
And Wonder's going to find one as well. Impact is summonerless. He's trying to get away from the slows. He's got CoreJJ, but Yanko finds a knockup. Now trying to ferry him to safety. Pushed away, but Mickey X finds it again. They look for the kill and the support, and they will get yet another. It's 11-2, and G2 cannot be stopped.
G2 find themselves 4 more.
He trades back the silver lining for Team Liquid getting that 1,000 gold bounty shutdown that you just saw, but then Impact caught in his
happen, but it's probably difficult. Mid lane siege goes for yet another round, and it's Team Liquid backing off. A little bit away from there, but they will submit, and they will knock down 1. Now here comes the engagement again. Mickey X finding several charms. The dunk comes in, but CoreJJ brings Skarner to safety. Wonder coming in with the Demonic Ascension, has a lot of damage available. Explodes it for 1, almost knocks down Smithy. No death just yet. Impact's had to run away, slowed down now by Cash. Vine's gonna come in. Shockwave finds a bit of damage, but no kills just yet. It's 2 for G2 and make it a 3rd. They will not be stopped. They push through to the mid lane, and the 2-2 turret will fall. Smithy just barely getting away. Team Liquid. Oh, the stopwatch is burned. That's capped without 1 resource. Now Smithy is coming forward. Does not have his flash. No blast cone. It is unstealable.
They don't want to give Team Liquid that opportunity that they found against Invictus Gaming. The Spooky Ghosts are going to come out from Caps as he looks for a binding.
Slow, now a bind with Smithy. Will this be the engage? They put the feathers down. No root. Shockwave on the 3. Here comes the engage from Mickey, though. Gets the first knockup. Looks for the backline dive. Plenty of damage coming through as Smithy trying to run away. The turret's gonna drop, but no champions just yet. Caps very low, but not dead either. Impact TPing in, and now on the backside, here comes Demon Flare, and it's a double kill already. Team Liquid pushed completely off. Double inhibitor gonna fall. The Nexus soon to follow.
Baron buff on G2, all 5 members standing, and they are on the Nexus turrets.
G2's first international championship since 2011 could be coming in now. One Nexus turret falling. They hope as game 1 of 3 could happen for them, but they will back off. 23 minutes in, they will wait. They will reset. With more than a minute to Baron, the flash re-engage. They caught Jensen unaware. What a great kill for Mickey. They find the second as well. Psych, they're gonna end the game. No, they're not. They're gonna reset after all.
The bait and switch into the bait and switch.
At the center of the team fight, sectioning off all of Team Liquid's members there, finds the 2 kills.
Lead through that buff as double inhibitors are down, and this bottom inhib will drop its turret at the very least. Team Liquid gonna back off. A nice bind. Is this the engage? He's gonna be grabbed by Core JJ, but here comes the dunk, and here's the engage by Wonder once again as they look for these kills. A big Trauma to knock him in the back line. It's already 1 kill. Make it a second as the Team Liquid members are falling fast and furious. G2 Esports in commanding fashion will take Game 1 of the 2019 MSI Finals. Europe versus North America, and G2 strikes first. From the mid lane and from the jungle, going up there constantly. A great early aggressive
There it
jungler
is.
in the Olaf. There's the Pyke we expected at this point.
We are no longer surprised.
Found about TL's composition. He said, well, nothing to be surprised by. This is a typical Team Liquid composition, and if they don't get a lead early, they don't win the game. So he's feeling pretty confident about this one.
And confidence in the bottom lane as Double have chunked down to 200 HP. They'll find a stun and a thresh, but Jankos could go for a big play. Another play into the flash knockup, and Core JJ will be knocked down for Jankos' second first blood of the match.
And a beautiful hook landed by Mickey. Can survive, but that's 3 out of 4 summoner spells burnt. Which means that Jankos could look for a potential play once again bot lane.
And now Jensen's got to be careful as well. Not going to hit just yet, but we know Caps can try to find something. Look for the stun. Not getting it yet. Now the rest of the squad is here. 3-on-3 as now Perks is over the wall. This is a fight that G2 might win. Looking at Jankos. He's flashless, and Jensen is on the board. But now it's towards Core JJ. He will be shut down as well as G2 answer back.
Yep, 1 kill for Jensen on the Akali, 1 kill for Dragon during this. So they are going to get a Mountain Dragon in exchange for impact, as you can see on the
I was
mini.
saying that this is actually still pretty good for Team Liquid. Outside of them losing all their summoners bot was the fact that they got a lot of turret plates top, but now it could be terrible for Team Liquid.
Just Ash Arrow, they hit the stun on the Perks, but here comes the knock up there towards Core JJ. TP comes in as Caps joins in. They find the first. Nice stopwatch buys time, but the drag row, it's going to be easy to juggle around as Perks finds kill number 2, and G2 up 4-1. Now Jensen is here, but he is very much outnumbered. Dives in for a fight. Look at the crowd control. Has to flash away. Now it's Impact on top, and it's Team Liquid looking for a comeback kill, but they cannot quite find it. Finally, Protoa gets 1. Impact, he's going to find number 2, and he saves the bottom lane.
Impact barely scraping together some gold for Team Liquid is their biggest tool.
And the scariest thing about this is Team Liquid want to try and utilize that now. Because the longer they wait, if Pyke can find those kills, he very quickly comes back to
It's a flash for the first stun. Plenty of damage towards Impact. Now trying to stay alive with Slicing Maelstrom. But here comes the rest of it. Oh, Protoa buys a bit of space, but still will drop 1-for-0 in the bottom lane.
Impact does what he can to try and avoid the because they could choose to keep the pressure up if they wanted to. They've even, I'm looking at the location of the Kali right now, she's actually gone down bot.
This could be winnable right now. Wonder does not have an ultimate, and the damage does come through. Jensen finds the kill on the push as Janko's too far away to help.
This is a great all across the board, and Jankos was not able to snowball kill after kill after kill. So now they're transitioning into the mid game with a 1.5. I agree with you as well, Kobe. I think that how each team executes upon these fights will be so crucial in how this game plays out as the Enchanted Crystal Arrow lands.
Core JJ takes it and burns the cleanse, get away from this one, but that is still a great Enchanted Crystal Arrow as one turret does fall. Now the hook into his Impact. They try to burn him down. He gets a stopwatch off, but not the Slicing Maelstrom. Here comes the engage. It's all about Olaf, and it's about Akali. Wonder finds the first at Impact. It's a 1-for-1 so far to the backline. Jensen finds a second. Xmithie is low, but the team able to push forward. Team Liquid lose the turret. They win the fight. Now it's time for round 2. Jensen is low, cannot find the kill. It is Cap who says he can get the kill and sends him back to Lissandra. It's 3v3 now in this fight as the channel comes in. Look for the pull. G2 get kill number 3 and number 4. Doublelift is alone and he will die. The ace for G2.
It all came down to execution. execution in the end.
At the secondary initiation, Impact with the Zonia does deny the execute, and Xmithy goes in on Olaf to create some room for Jensen.
On in their favor, but the split decision, G2 was immediate to capitalize on, and they were able to get the output.
Top side.
Looking for Caps. He does have the Akali ult under his wing, so he can get really, really far. TP now comes in for the squad. Look how much damage he gets towards Jensen. Nearly picks up the kill, and the reinforcements are in. A stopwatch burn, and in goes Kennen, trying to turn it around. 1 for 0, make it 1 for 1, as Wonder is now dead. Xmithy trying to stay alive with the kills. Just come through fast and furious. G2 win yet another team fight.
And Baron is standing right here.
Down an outer turret. G2 will not be stopped this close to the championship.
Things were so close between these two teams. Ooh, Caps, he's looking for Cold JJ.
He's going to get that kill. I pretty much guarantee it. Braum running for his life, but he's going to fall as well. Make that kill number 8.
Yep. Core JJ stays around to finish off the turret for Team Liquid, trying to
Walk
get
away, not getting caught just yet, waiting for what could be an engage at a TL. This turret chunk lower and lower. 2 more cannon shots will knock it down. And right now looking to the bottom side, a nice stun, and Wonder kites away. Now, is this the attempt for Impact? They find a slow. They find almost a stun, and Yanko's gonna burn the stopwatch. This could be the team fight. In they go as he's still slicing Maelstrom! And it is just that, slicing up Team Liquid. And suddenly it's 1 versus the world, and he cannot stop it. A clean ace, and even as fast as the last one. G2 looking at a sub 30-minute win, and they are a single game away from Europe's first ever MSI trophy. G2, the kings of Europe, about to be the kings of the world.
Trying to attack the mid lane champion early and often with roams from your jungler and your support. Jarvan and Rakan will try and assist Aurelia in getting kills of the health. He's sticking around though, still threatening the TL bottom side.
Ooh, Doublelift has been left by himself. Here they go.
Level 2 looking for the engage, but Core JJ is around. They're going to find the first knockup. Plenty of damage there. Headbutt buys a bit of space, and a 3-man pull where the first blood still does come through. G2 Esports on the board 3 games in a row first.
And once again, G2 success.
So even though he comes mid lane, Jensen should know his whereabouts. Xmithy setting up the counter.
All right, trying to bait in for the play. Here comes the first stun. Here comes the engage. Barrier pop flashing away. Will there be a stun? Can there be an answer kill for Team Liquid? Forcing 1 flash out. Now they need the stun on a Yankos. They're going to find that with all the damage, and Jensen will get on the board.
Good use of information there with the ward that Yankos passes over. Jensen calls Xmithy for the... Yeah, as expected, right over the ward vision there, so then you call Xmithy, and it is going to be a flash. Bottom side, Doublelift is dead.
They found the ignite, they found the kill, and now Core JJ must run away. There are no cooldowns just yet, but they're trying to chase him down underneath this turret. Has to flash away from that fence. Trying to hide away.
They still don't have the cooldown on Syndra's ult back up.
They might try for the attempt right here if you can find the QE. Nice juke by Cath, but will be hit a little bit. Nice double stun comes in. Ult comes in as well. He's got a lot of a playground to play around with. They find that first stun. They find some damage, but Ignite means he will get the solo kill, the 1v2. And Caps tries it for Jensen. And here comes Mickey! G2 slaughtering Team Liquid. Caps with the most. As a second they come back up, Team Liquid cannot buy an advantage. And again in the top lane, Caps is everywhere.
This is an absolute slaughter here. G2 dominating all points of the map. On the top side, fighting for some health as well as some minion kills.
Another fight now in the mid lane. They get plenty of damage to that Jensen, who has to burn both. Someone just get out of that one. I'm just afraid of what Yankos could have done to him. This is the lane going away, and a re-engage in the mid side. They find a stun, stopwatch popped as well. And will it be any kills for TL? Forced outside of the cage, Caps, he will not go down without a fight. Gets the number 6 kill of the game.
So close for Jensen. Caps' ultimate cannot be converted into much. They go for the engage and a beautiful flash knockup, followed up by a great return ulti from Xmithy, but we have more fighting.
We got to return to the top side right now as one auto attack will do him in as Yankos is on the board with his first. Caps yet again with send done 3-0-2. G2 are unstoppable.
Well, the Riptail is going to help them along with that, Freak. Charge gets off on the secondary turret here, and this might go down.
Taking a lot of damage. The Herald will fall. Finally, a fight that that TL can win. Yankos drops, but Caps is under the turret, and he gets away with it too. Finally stunned, a bit more damage in, but he's still not dead. He's still healing. They might have the damage, and finally TL dies. He actually dies. The man is mortal. He can bleed.
That was coming out as well, but instead he takes the death, and now he's looking for Doublelift. Flash will end up being used, and G2 now forced to play on the defense.
Teleport coming in. They also have a roam from Mickey in the river.
Moving to the play right now. Wonder puts in the pop blossom, gets a shield, finds a single stun. In comes Mickey. Will it be a single kill? Yes, Impact is on the board. And can they get a little more? This is the comeback TL needs, but it is a single kill, and it's cut short from there. They are being taken down right now. G2 unwilling to be stopped. The turret still in their eyes. Feathers fly. And G2 will pull back. That's a big stun. That's a big engage. Oh my gosh, look at the fight. They look for kill number 4. This might be an ace inside of the base, inside of 18 minutes. The mid inhibitor will surely fall.
And G2 rip through the hearts of Team Liquid and North American fans as they secure themselves in the top of the world.
There is no chance TL comes back from this. They're already on to the Nexus turrets. This is what peak League of Legends looks like, and it comes from Europe. A world record. G2 Esports 3-0 will win MSI 2019. And they wait for everyone to lift it together. G2 Esports, the best team in the world. Your MSI 2019 champions.